my end here.
Yep. Make sure.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, why? Hold on here. This is strange. There it goes. Okay, I just got the notification.
Josiah was in our chat there just blasting, like with a guy sitting on the swing waiting. I'm like, come on, Shouty.
Right? Let me get this.
There is Sir Justin, covert breakout. Annette,
Good.
welcome.
Oh, give me 1 second. I'm not
door.
ignoring y'all. Howdy, gang. Give me just a minute here.
Neither am I. I had to open the door. It's like 5,000 degrees in here. I have a fan going. I'm wearing sleeveless because I was working out. I'm like, you know what? I'm kicking that door open and kicking the fan.
Hell yeah.
Sir Bobbert Hamothy, good to see you, sir. Blackbird, welcome in. Disastrous, good to see you. Our brother, Big Bearded Warrior, good to see you, brother.
Gen X, Covert, Blackbird, Disastrous.
All the cool kids are showing up.
Look at this. It's party time.
Yeah, Gen X.
It's party time.
Heck yeah. This is a spontaneous one. There's nothing like really like cool planned. We just figured we'd hang out and shoot the breeze and have a couple brews and not going all night long. Not like Johnny Depp and Girth Brooks that we can go all night long. But we're just going to come in and hang out at Cheers for a little bit, right?
Yeah. I'm game. I'm putting a hat on because my hair is acting funny tonight. I don't need to catch any shit about my hair. So we're going to.
Third double broken heels. What? Archangel. Good to see you, brother Jay. So hope everybody is having a great Easter weekend.
Jacob 2A.
Jacob 2A, good to see you, man. Good to see you. I'm going to break out my beer for this evening.
Yep, you go first, and then I will. Okay, I'll show mine.
This is one that is a PA beer. This is an East End Brewing Company out of Pittsburgh.
Okay. Sounds like the only good thing out of Pittsburgh.
Beers. There's some really good food out of Pittsburgh too, I must say.
Okay, fair enough.
There's some amazing food. Shy Guy, what's up, brother? This is a New England IPA.
Oh, okay.
It is smoother than like the hazies and the doubles and all that kind of stuff. It's a more mellow. Has more of like a butteriness to it.
Okay.
You catch my drift there. More savory, so to speak. Okay. Not a super heavy horsepower. It's like weighing in at 7.2 pounds. 7.2 horsepower.
That's good for an IPA. That's like average, right? I'd say anywhere between like 5.5 and
yeah, it's definitely, I will say this thing is definitely punching up in its weight division.
Yeah.
And we got check the art, caution, slippy.
I love it.
Yeah.
So little tip of the hat to mainly off grid. Like that's a perfect for the wobbly pop, as he likes to call them, caution slippy,
Caution slippy.
Love it. Love it. Robert Ham, I think I missed you earlier, brother. My apologies, man. So you've got that going. I am rolling. So I am also doing. Oh shit, y'all see that? So you all might lose me this time because we're having the weather. Like we got in just before all the thunderstorms and shit. But I'm also doing a Texas beer. It's not new. It is a classic. Robert, it is not the Black Quad. I know, but it is one of Andrew's favorites. We are rocking the Sisyphus from Real Ale out in Blanco, Texas. This is a barley wine style beer. Comes in at 10.1 alcohol by volume. I am willing to say that it is the best barley wine beer. And that's like I have some of the Sierra Nevada Bigfoot out in the garage, and it's good. This fucking stomps a mud hole in its ass. It's that good. So We got a beer, we got good company, we got good people. I don't see this night going sideways. Well, I mean, I do see it going sideways.
I mean, it could. I mean, but we gotta, do our best to keep it together.
Right?
KP, good to see you, sir. Candy Corso, good to see you.
Corso, oh my God, everyone's climbing in here. Let's see.
And for the latecomers, I am drinking the New England IPA at 7.2 horsepower, the Caution Slippy out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Awesome. Our bottle cap is for tough to see there. Cypress, Texas. It's a Houston suburb up on the northwest side. Been up there a few times. It's pretty. It's pretty. So let's get this. Are you pouring yours in a fancy glass, or am I going to be?
I don't have a fancy glass. You go ahead and do the pour. I got the. Okay. I got this.
Yeah. Right.
Tip of the hat to Gen X Gemini.
Yes.
I got this.
Oh,
ooh, look at that color. It's a deep golden.
Oh, dogs just left. They must have made food. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's divine.
Man. That is incredible. It's like a rich gold. It's like a rich golden on that pour.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, gang, look at that. That is just, I mean, get this big ass nose in there. Smells divine. Cheers, metal.
Go.
Cheers to the chat. Happy Saturday. Saturday Shenanigans.
Saturday Shenanigans. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh, divine.
I'm not sure if I should drink it or rub it on my genitals. That shit is fucking amazing. That's.
I'm half tempted to like pour a bath.
Oh my God! Like I would. Don't even get me started. Like like it's so good. Like I could. It's funny. So this afternoon, or this morning, you and I were talking. This afternoon, I got my workout in. I kind of like started late morning, got done early afternoon, and I got my rowing in, and then I did my boxing circuit, and I did 12 rounds. 12 rounds with in between each round, I got on the assault bike.
Oh.
And so it's no breaks. Like the break is the time it takes my fat ass to walk over, reset my timer, and get on the assault bike and pedal. I looked like I had been jumping rope in the attic. Just gross, disgusting. But if I had a bathtub of this with my filthy ass, I would probably still drink it. Like that's how.
Hand in there with a bendy straw that's like a flamingo or some shit to go with your shorts.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that's how good.
Drinking your own bath water.
Right. Yeah, I'm a godless heathen. I know. It's
Lark, you can rub your genitals off the camera.
What water meat cooking? I'll tell you right now. I was telling Metal about this earlier as well. So we just not to get preachy or religious-y or anything like that on anybody here. Friday was Good Friday for those that celebrate that. Tomorrow is Easter. So those that are doing that, whether it be going to church and doing that, or just having fun with family and doing Easter egg hunts and all that. Not the Easter bunny, not Ether bunny, not my other alter ego, Easter.
Not Ether.
Yeah. So tomorrow, so it's going to sound a little bass backwards, because like you can only have fish on Fridays, like if you're that devout Catholic or whatever. So on Sunday, we are doing shrimp ceviche. That is going to be the highlight meal right there. We're also going to do fajitas, which will be awesome.
Some fajitas.
Yes. It should be a good win. Always good leftovers. Now that my hair is kind of tame, I can take this hat off.
What was on that hat?
This is a very old hat. This is Primary Arms.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen
Yeah.
they're here in
I
Houston.
thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
I thought that's what
They
it
have
was.
some pretty awesome optics. They've got some good deals on firearms and stuff. It's a pretty cool. It's just a warehouse, right? They have a little bit of a showroom there, but like if in the past, whenever I purchased firearms or whatever, like I can just order it and then I just show up there and pick it up. It's kind of slick.
Cool.
So yeah, because I mean I'm local, so whatever. I just realized I kind of got
for Walmart order for pickup whenever you can just go to Primary Arms and pick shit up.
right. I kind of got this little. I'm looking like a fucked up woodpecker right here. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't even care right now. It's just.
At least you're looking like a woodpecker and not a pud wrecker.
Right. I know. It's yeah, Robert. It you know what, the holidays are always tough, my man. I don't know if they really get easier. I think you just adjust. Does that make sense? I think it's Covert. It's in Pearland, Texas. It actually might be considered Houston, but it's right next to Pearland. I just passed it the other day. I had to go to Pearland for a meeting, so it was hard not to stop in there. I'll tell you that much.
I could not live near something like that because I would always want to be there.
Yeah, like I couldn't be close to Palmetto State Armory. There's no way.
Yeah.
I would go get a part-time job there and have no money.
Back in the day, I used to work in Circuit City Road Shop, installed stereos and all that shit. But I had another job that I worked doing solar and all that kind of stuff. Well, I only worked in the road shop so I could get employee discount. So I could use my big boy money and my employee discounts to buy stereo shit for in my car.
Yeah. Yep. Corso,
when I was done, I quit.
Yeah. You tell Mrs. Corso she's okay in my book. She's okay in my book. I've told this story before. My middle brother is a comedian, not professionally or whatever, but like a part-time comedian, and he's pretty good. He's always been a pretty funny guy. And his wife thinks I'm funnier than he is, which just makes my fucking day. And it just irks his ass. She's like, Dan, think about how much more successful you'd be if you were as funny as your brother Andrew. I'm like, burn!
Dig into us.
Enjoy the salt on that wound, bitch. How do you
How's that feel, brother? Off the top rope.
Oh my gosh, it's a win.
It was awesome.
Glory made it in.
Yes, Glory. Good to see you, my friend. I have in my hand here this little guy that I was going to talk about my last live, and I forgot where I put it. I remembered where I put it, where I wanted to carry it. This is that little micro knife with trick bottle opener. That's built into it.
That's slick.
Goes on a keychain. It's literally like enough to like cut up your limes and pop top your Corona. But it gives you a little blade that you can stick in like a fifth pocket or something. With a bottle opener.
That.
It is a Smith & Wesson.
Nice.
It's upside down, but let's see. Oh, look at that. Smith & Wesson.
I dig it. I think that needs to go into your EDC party bag. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like it's one of those, like, I mean, for the, like, spontaneous parties. Like you got something like that. I can crack open some beers. Because I'm telling you, if no one has a bottle opener, and you have a bottle opener, you're like a fucking superhero, right?
Legitimately, you are.
Right. Until you get the one savage that does it with their teeth, and you're like, well, your dentist must
or the ring, or the ring, and they
yeah.
I actually keep it on. Grizzly, good to see you. I keep it on this little tiny keychain flashlight thing here, and this goes in my alpha male satchel that I wear when I'm wearing board shorts or workout shorts or sweatpants or joggers or something. And we go to run errands or run to town or whatever, go to pick up a pizza. I throw on the alpha male satchel, have this little flashlight in there. It's just a little regular old incandescent twisty light, 1 AAA,
Yep.
attached to that. So when it comes to the party favors and all that, you can cut open, you can see to find the right drink in the cooler.
Yes.
And then you can tell if it's a twist off or a pop off with this.
Yes.
Then you can pop it off or twist it off, cut up your lime, whatever you're doing, orange if you're drinking a Blue Moon, and away you go. So there's that little Smith & Wesson knife that I missed last time.
That light is critical because you don't want to accidentally pick up like a fucking Michelob Ultra and drink that toilet water shit.
No. It's not even toilet water.
I know.
It's like back of the tank with a puck in it.
The only saving grace with those, you can figure out which ones those are because they're thin. They're thin. They're the size of a like a
Red
clearly
Bull.
Canadian can. Yeah, or like a Red Bull, something like that. Like it's abnormal. Like and I'm sorry, gang, that was kind of a dick move. If you drink Mick Ultra, I'm sorry. No,
good for you. You're drinking something. You're hydrating.
Yes,
Good for you and hydrating.
The 2 beers that I despise the most, Michelob Ultra and Corona Premier. I like that fucking. I gave that Premier a try one time. One of my old bosses goes, "No, it tastes just like Corona." I was like, "Just so you know, if it doesn't, I'm gonna fucking stab you." Like, I'm not even joking. I was like, "So you need to be sure." And and then you start doing those things, like you start doing those things, like in case you think I'm joking. I just want to make this perfectly fucking clear that if it doesn't fucking taste like goddamn regular Corona, I'm gonna be taking your thing. I'm gonna be stabbing the fucking shit out of you. I don't want there to be any misunderstanding. No, I'm not fucking off my rocker. I just want to make sure that you know that I know that. Yeah. So, yeah. Needless to say,
gold right there. Pure comedy gold right there. So animated, and I love it.
He came back and said, "Well, it might not taste exactly like Corona." I was like, "That's what I fucking thought," and it didn't. It was terrible. I took 1 sip. I was like,
"Rainy days. Good to see you."
How do you live with yourself drinking this? He's like, "No, it's delicious. It's like 85 calories." I was like, "You're not impressing me."
Jump some
like
rope.
I am. Rainy is awesome, by the way.
Yes.
I am drinking this knowing that it's not healthy. I know that. He's drinking that, knowing that it's just delicious. And it's okay. Like if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want to drink, but I'm telling you, with the whole be better motto, there's a beer out there. There's a beer out there that you'll like. And guess what? You don't have to drink 75 Mick Ultras. You can drink 1 Sisyphus and be good. I'll probably
drink 1 Caution
2.
Slippy. You could drink 1 Rambler. You could drink 1 Fog Monster. Yeah. Speaking of Fog Monsters, I got some news on the Fog Monster situation.
Okay.
Covert can probably talk about this in chat too. We were going back and forth. He was looking for double Fog Monster. They only make the double Fog Monster in 19.2 ounce cans. Good luck finding it. But if you do, basically, you're going to have to order an entire case. It's going to be $80+ for 24 19.2 ounce beers. Now, it is a heavyweight champion sitting at about 9.5 horsepower, and it's absolutely spectacular.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult to find those. However, you still can find the regular Fog Monster, the blue can one, the single Fog Monster. It's weighing in at like 6.8 horsepower. It's nowhere near as heavy hitting as its big brother, the double Fog. Tastes almost identical. It's like the light version. So Fog Monster is still available. Double Fog Monster is becoming scarce, which is a damn shame.
It is. I have 1 left, and I'm scared to drink it because I think I almost want to wait till you can send me some more before I drink it, because it's one of those, like, there'll be a day Like, and I think Metal's like that. I think Covert. I think there's a couple folks around that'll get what I'm saying. When I go to my beer fridge, which is vast to say the least, sometimes it's a calling, right? Like it's a calling. I go in there and I'm like, do I want a Scotch ale?
Chocolate cherry stout.
Chocolate cherry stout. Do I want an IPA?
A little green boat.
Little, right? Something. And sometimes the day dictates it. Sometimes like it's like, oh, you kind of want this. Like, okay, I want an IPA. I'm gonna need something a little bit heavier than that. So then you can go to like the Double Fog Monster or like, you know, the Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA that ranks up there as far as HP. Tonight was absolutely a Sisyphus night, for sure. For
me, it was a Caution Slippy.
Yep.
I had a catalog to choose from, and I went for that one.
Yep.
I have been literally saving this for our next duel live.
Yeah. The Covert's talking about Coors Bank. A couple of people talking about Coors Banquet. I think for a regular beer, Coors Banquet is it's solid. I mean, it's above your Bud Lights, Miller Lights, your Budweisers, your whatever. I do think it's above that. Now it comes in at 6.0, so it's a little bit higher horsepower. But I think it's just it has a good flavor. That same flip side of that coin, I fucking love Lone Star. Sometimes I'm in a mood for Lone Star, and some people are like, oh my God, what? Like, no, like it's just a regular good beer, you know?
And Covert's got a good point in the chat. We do need to get you a Broken Heels from up here to put into the package to get down to you.
Okay.
I can't get it here, Covert. So if you have connection over there for dry, not cold, bring one with you when I see you. I'll get it in my package whenever I get it sent out.
I don't want it anywhere near your package.
No, in my package. My package. Because I'm literally wrapping up this and sending it to Houston.
Metal's like, I got some whiskey for you. Hold on, it's gonna be delicious out there. Don't mind the pubes.
I'm gonna douse myself.
Oh God.
Yeah, New Trail is another good brewery here in PA. They make the Rambler, the one that I call the Shy Guy Adventures beer.
Yes.
That is the New Trail. They also have one called Rained Out. It's like a tent that's collapsed and like rain pouring down on it. I was really shocked when I picked it up and I saw it was like almost 10 horsepower. I was like, wait, what? And it's a double hazy.
Legit. Double hazy.
Yeah.
At 10? Damn.
Yeah.
So Rained Out, that when you discuss that or mention that, and said it was a tent that was collapsed. Funny story. Back while I was in the service, and I was stationed out in Virginia.
V, and my buddy, good to see you, sister.
Oh, V made it in. Hell yeah! So we're my buddy. So I was single the whole time I was in the service. All right, that's just for facts here. My buddy was married, had a kid, but his wife and kid had gone out of town, and he had the opportunity to come hang, be a bachelor for a little bit. And he's like, what are you doing this weekend? I was like, I'm thinking about going camping. He's like, dude, I'll go camping. And now, he's a very good friend. But up until this point, like, we hadn't gone camping. Like, I didn't know any about his skill set or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, like, are you outdoorsy? Like, are you a camping type of guy? He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, okay, because he's my friend and I trusted him. Okay. I was like, well, tell you what, man. I got all the gear. We'll just load up and go. He's like, no. He goes, dude, I got a brand new tent in the box. We'll take it. Famous last words. Okay.
Now I know you're just being the assholes.
Right. and like part of me, like the spidey sense was like, you should bring your tent. You should bring your tent. But I didn't, because he's my friend and I trust him. We get out and it was up it was heading out towards like Richmond, Virginia, like Williamsburg and stuff like that, kind of out that way to give you a reference. And so I leave my house. I live further south. I pick him up. We go load up the brand new tent in the box. And he's like, oh man, hey, I got the fire. I'll get the fire started. He goes, you set up the tent. I'm like, okay. Like, you know, like, because those of you that have set up tents, pretty much it's mostly a simple concept, right? Typically like some type of cross poles, something, you know, and it's getting dark. Okay. So time is of the essence.
You got to thread it and put the clasps on it and do the,
all the stuff. And we're forecasting nice weather, like no issues, whatever. So I have my knife out. I'm opening up. I got the tent out of the vinyl, bag. And I'm literally opening up the box and I'm pulling everything out and I've got the tent laid out and staked out. And I'm like, where the fuck are the poles? I was like, bro, where are the poles? He's like, they should be in the box. I'm like,
no.
Oh, you mean the brand new tent in the box with no fucking poles? And dude, we still laugh about it. I still call him up. We're like, hey, bro, just so you know, I'm going camping this weekend. Don't bring your fucking tent. Don't bring your tent. I've got this. And so we end up sleeping in my car. And yeah, so good times right there. And that is why you test your gear.
Yes.
That is why you test your gear. Anytime that I've ever gone camping, done anything, like before I go, even if it's just setting it up in my backyard, the patio, whatever, try it out. Don't be the person that goes out into the woods with a brand new fucking tent. All you're going to do is be able to burn it. So there we go.
Yeah, you gotta look at the packaging on those damn tents, because sometimes they'll put the tiniest little asterisks there, not asterisks like they do in the corn industry, but asterisks, the little star looking thing.
Yeah.
That says poles sold separately.
Oh no, they were supposed to be in there.
Right, but sometimes those tents will come that it's just the tent, and you have to buy the pole package for it separately. I started getting away from that, and I like the ones that have like the wire built into them that you can just go yeet, and it goes poof, and it pops up, and then you stake it down with points with your paracord or whatever, run a ridge line across the top, and you're good to go.
Yep. Randall's Little Adventures. Good evening,
Randall,
sir.
good to see you, sir.
So I'm going to splash a little bit of whiskey because I'm already feeling that.
Caution the Slippy. New England IPA weighing at 7.2 horsepower tonight.
We're going to splash a little Pendleton Rye. Did you hear? I'll do it again just so y'all can hear. Ready?
That bloop. The bloop.
We might need to.
Sister Krista, good to see you.
Oh my God, did she make it in here?
Yes, she snuck in.
She's a sneaky little devil. Good evening, Krista. Good evening, Red.
I too will bloop a little whiskey.
You should. It's proper.
Whiskey. It's proper bourbon whiskey. Okay, we have
Cheerio.
We have Z Wheelhorse 101 weighing in
I've not had
at
that.
101 horsepower.
Nice.
And here we go. Here we go with that. Ooh,
it's a beautiful sound.
That's just a little boop. Just boop.
It's almost as satisfying as like with a little kid when you bop him on the nose. That boop, like I don't know why it's so fucking adorable.
And they go,
yeah, right.
Same with Magnus. Boop him on the nose. He's like,
oh. I don't do that with Stella. You do that with Stella. It's like, hey guys, how you doing? I bought my dog and
shocker, I booped my dog's nose. Speaking of dogs and their noses, I hear my dog up there going borking up there for whatever. Oh yeah.
That's what they do. Harry made it in. So let's do our second round. I'm cheating. I've got the bullet glass with the stuff
And
with the
I have the
whiskey.
whiskey barrel glass.
I like that glass. I like that
It's pretty
glass.
cool. It's I've had this for like a decade. The like lettering's coming off of it and stuff. It's old,
Yeah, it happens.
and well loved. Well loved.
Well loved. There you go. Cheers, metal. Cheers
Skull
to the
to you.
chat.
Skull to you, ACR. Skull to you, chat. Thanks for joining us this evening. My God.
So how's the bite on that one? Because I've not had it.
It doesn't have. Have you had Sazerac?
No,
Okay.
I've not.
It has a little bit of pepperiness, like at the back of your tongue, a little bit,
Okay.
but it doesn't hit you with that full on bite like the Pendleton does. Like Pendleton has a bite on it. That
Some of them do.
Penelope has a bite on it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I forget which one it is of the Pendletons. It had a bite.
All of them but the rye.
The Tacticat. Yeah, she's making an appearance tonight. The Penelope has a bite on it. The it's like this spicy note. And it's with this, I don't have that same kind of spice.
Okay.
It doesn't have that peppery. How
1 to 10 on bite. On a 1 to 10, where's the bite level?
For me on bite, that's probably at about a 4.
Okay. Okay.
4, like being lower. It doesn't have as much of a bite.
Yep.
Okay, Puncher's Chance. You've had that one?
Yep.
That has a bite of probably about a 7 for me.
Yeah, I would agree. Yep.
So that we'll use Puncher's Chance as our baseline here.
As a baseline.
This is a 4 on. Okay. This is a 4 on bite.
Right. Because like this one, this is 1 to 2. 1 to 2 on bite. It's super smooth. It's super good. With this rye, and what I love about this, again, aged 12 years, aged 12-year rye for less than $50. Boom. But I mean, you just can't beat that. Now I know some people don't like the rye whiskey, but it's fantastic. And I've noticed with all the Pendletons, they almost all have a slight molasses finish.
Yes.
But the other, like the military one that I have behind me and some of the others, they have more bite. They still have a tinge of molasses, but not like this one. This one's like delicious. Like I'd love to make candied pecans with that one. That's how good that is. Yes. Yeah.
Hello, my child. Hello. I love you, girl. This guy here is aged 4 years.
Okay.
In new charred oak casks. Weighing it at 101 horsepower. Okay.
Okay.
It's a non-chill filtration when they do this. So it's not cold, it's not chilled, nothing like that. Nothing fantastical and special with the filtration on it. Want to take a guess at what I paid for this?
Well, I already know, so I'm going to let the chat go because you kind of told me a ballpark. So
yeah. Chat, what I pay for that? 101 horsepower. That it's very, very mellow. It's smooth. It has a little bit more. I should climb back up again. It has more of like a how do I put it? It's more of a savory. Like I said about the beer, it's kind of has like more of like the savory. It doesn't punch you. It's not like lighting your freaking palate up with like straight alcohol. Tree Fitty. I did not pay Tree Fitty for it.
Fucking Gen X, of course, Gen X.
$57,999. $20.
Wait, I was going to say
$20 is what I paid for it. $20 is what I paid for it.
That's not bad, especially if you like it.
It's cheaper. It was cheaper than Black Velvet.
Okay.
It's higher in horsepower, and it tastes better.
Yep. So I think when you go to these places, when we, you know, again, I'm a fan of Specs down here in Texas. Some places might have Total Wine. You have your local watering hole distillery where, you know, where you buy your spirits there. I trust my people at Specs. Well, most of them. There's one particular dude that's legit. I remember walking in there one time. I've had a couple folks that have been questionable. And I told them, like, and I play a game. They don't know the game I'm playing because I'm a dick. I'm like, hey, and I've talked about this before. I think so. You can go buy Pappy and spend $500 to $1,000, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine. My goal is to find a good whiskey. The whiskey to price balance is what I'm looking for, right? And typically, $50, yeah, that $40 to $50, you find a good balance. Like, I will pay $50 for that or whatever. But if I can go sub 50 or sub 30, that's a win. And one time, someone told me about this whiskey. It's called Old Tub.
I've heard
it was
of that.
less than 20. It was less than $20. Less than $20. The guy goes, hey, like, it's not bad. It'll get you there. It was probably like 18. And when I tell you, I'm pretty sure that this was distilled in some motherfucker's bathtub.
Through his underwear.
Right.
Through his underwear.
Right. That's how you got the color. I still have it down in my liquor cabinet. And I kept trying. I was like, maybe it'll age better. It's not. It's like, it's kind of like turpentine. It's really, it's not even a good flavor. It's like, you're going to get fucked up and it's going to burn. Like, if those are the two things you're looking for, boom, you win. But
It's like jet fuel from down in the holler.
Yes. Yeah. NASA wanted to use some of it to put the new rocket in the air there. So there's that.
There's all kinds of fun floating around about that shit too.
NASA?
Yeah, with the launch of the Artemis 2.
Like, was that AI as well?
I posted a picture up in our one chat where like the rockets are like going like this. They're like wrinkles all through them. They're like they're blow up inflatable, wacky flailing inflatable tube men. And they're like kind of wrapping around each other. I was like, kind of reminds me of Johnny Depp sword fighting outside the Bearded Clam strip bar.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
But it was like, what the heck kind of hokey stuff is this? And you see like this like zipline trolley coming down from the launch. I'm like, wait a minute, what's that? Why is there a zipline trolley coming down from that? It's like, oh, people, like all the pictures and stuff. It's like, oh, see this. And like every image that NASA's putting out there, people are like running through the engines to check. And it's like AI generated image. Like, a little bit of truth would be nice.
Right. That's fine. So kind of going a little bit dark here. I'm curious. I know some of, I think I know like the approximate ages of most everybody in the chat. Do y'all remember when the teacher was going
Krista
up in
McCulloch.
the shuttle? What's
Challenger.
that? Challenger. Yeah.
Krista McCulloch.
Yeah. Remember watching that blow up on live TV? Like, I mean, like, cause like, so like kids were in school and they had like the big like wheeled thing with the big ass TV on it that rolled down the hall like clunk, and they bring it in there like, hey, we're gonna watch this. And like, can you imagine being that teacher? But like,
off. Pull the plug.
And so like all the kids are yeah, what?
Have you seen like the conspiracy stuff on that?
I have not.
Chat, if you've seen the conspiracy stuff. I'm pretty sure Covert has, and I think Krista has as well. So basically, all the people that were on that mission that exploded and turned into vapor in the sky.
TMT.
Every one of those people, TMT, good to see you, man. Every one of those people that were on the Challenger, they have their pictures and their little astronaut get-ups and stuff and all, with the flag black backdrop behind them and everything. And then fast forward to like, Dad, how were you in the 80s? Mom, how were you in the 80s? Well, it shows the people now that they assume new identities.
Really?
That they were a part of that program and everything. And well, this is supposed to happen. So we're going to give you all new identities. The one guy ended up like moving the whole way across the country from where he lived, becoming a professor. Another guy became a doctor. Somebody else did something else. I forget what she did, but they all had different names at that point. If you get on the Twix and you look Space Shuttle Challenger conspiracy, it'll show up on Twix.
I mean, so
it's kind of crazy because every single one of those people, they look exactly like they did back in the 80s, but just aged.
Yeah. which is crazy. I mean, so because they didn't really have obviously they didn't have the AI like we have it now. But just like look at the conspiracies with Epstein, and I'm not trying to get us down that rabbit hole, but like people saying, oh, he didn't really die, and there's pictures of him over in fucking Israel and all this other shit, and it's like, right? Yes. So,
and this is me not telling you the small hats are involved.
Right. I mean, is it possible? Of course it is. Is it probable? I don't even know anymore. All I know is I was a little guy and I saw people get into this thing, and then I saw it take off, and then I saw it blow up. So, I mean,
saw something go boom.
Right.
Whether people were on it or not, I saw something go boom, and it was like, okay, that was cool, but what's that about?
Right. You know, and then you got like the little kids be like, you think they're still alive?
That's for you, TMT.
What's TMT drinking tonight? Some Cayman Jacks?
He asked if we were drinking Michelob Ultras tonight, and I was like, no.
Where did he say?
Oh, we were actually at the beer place today, and I was talking to Leanne, and I'm like, hey, it's a whole section of Cayman Jacks. And I was like, TMT, this is all you, bro. This is all you. An entire section dedicated to you, my friend.
I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying that it's not my first choice. Let's put it that way. TMT, what you could do, could come down to Texas, drink yourself a Sisyphus. This comes in at 10.1. What it'll probably do, a couple things. One, it'll definitely put hair on your chest. Two, it'll probably change your flavor profile. You'd be like, why have I not hung out with ACR sooner and drank beer with them? That's all I'm saying, brother. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be shitty, just factual. Love you, dude. Love you, dude. You enjoy your Cayman Jacks.
Trying to boot my cat without knocking her off the back. This is a trick chair. If I lean back too far, it just goes bloop. It goes in full recline.
I wish so. I know you
want to send her flying.
That's Tacticat, right?
That is Lucky Charms. That's Charm.
Yeah. So I wish DJ the Metalhead Mercenary was in here, because I'm serious. That would be a fucking kick-ass camo pattern. Just I don't know where it would work.
Tacticat.
It's like a cross between like the black camo and what's the one all the cool dudes wear now? Multicam.
The Tiger.
No, it's like black.
It's like the black multicam.
Yes, it's like
I actually call her my multicam cat.
Yeah, multicam black Tacticat.
Yeah,
that's a thing now.
That's her. That is definitely her. And peep the wedding dress for my daughter hanging back here.
Nice. How many times have you tried it on?
What's that? Not yet. Not yet.
Drink
I have
some
a
more
suit.
whiskey.
I have a suit. I will
Okay.
be wearing the suit. I want to have nothing to do with that dress back here,
Yeah.
other than my daughter to wear it when she gets married. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can put it in the cave, you can hang it up on my gear rack, it'll keep it safe. Are you sure? It's the safest room in the house. It's actually a safe room. It's okay. You can hang it up in there. Okay. So I'm talking to her and Isaac the other night. Well done, Homestead. Tim, my brother, good to see you.
Mm. Well done. Good
So
evening, brother.
I'm talking to my daughter and Isaac are standing there here the other night, getting ready to go somewhere. And I was like, Isaac, 2 beers for the reception. Go. My opinion would be a light beer and a full bodied beer. Thoughts? He's like, well, I was like, I know your crew likes to drink the Mick Ultra, but go away from that. Get something a little bit different in a light beer that more people are gonna like. And he's like, Miller Lite. I was like, fine, cool. What do you want for a full bodied? He's like, Yingling. Done. So now this beard is buying the beer for the reception.
So, like, if it were me, right, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, I would do Yingling as my light beer, and then and then we do now because so IPAs are sketchy for some folks. Like I get it, but like whenever I travel, when I go from here to Colorado to visit family, we always stop in Amarillo, stop at the same hotel. It's awesome. It's the Drury Inn up there. It's fantastic, pet friendly. I mean, just a nice fucking hotel, right? they do like Bud Light, and they have like a mixer. They have like some well drinks, and you get your little card where you can drink like 3 drinks every night or whatever. And my wife doesn't drink, so I get 2 cards. And then they think my boys who are taller than me, they think they're 21. So let's just say Daddy's been drinking by the time we get there. So, but they do it. They do the Carbach Hopadillo. I don't know if I've sent you one of those, Metal. I need to.
Mm-hmm.
And then like Bud Light, like those are the 2 beers. You know, because IPAs, you know, like all the hipsters like IPAs and shit. But it's tough because, like, again, none of us are made of money, and you're trying to please like the masses. So I commend you for coming up with something like, hey,
in testing and knowing the demographic and knowing my audience there. I'm like, Miller Lite, get the old Miller Latte, and Yingling. Those are the 2 most prominent beers around our area. Besides the kids drinking Mick Ultra, which is fine. Go ahead and drink your water. I'm fine with it. I'll drink this stuff. Hence why Covert and I have our own beer at the reception. Good thing I do believe that my daughter's one friend is actually going to be bartending. So she has our beer stashed here cold. Everybody else's is over here cold. And she'll know what to grab.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, gonna need to take the hat off right here. Need a moment of silence for another dead soldier. Right there. Go.
There we go. A good brew, Pendleton Rye.
It is a good brew. It is a good brew. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what did I just do there? There we go. We're putting the hat on backwards. We never do that. That's a new look. Hey, you know how you make this 90s metal? Hold on here. I'm going to help you. Hold on. Right there.
Right. With the
right. Back in the day, that used to be more blonde than brown, but there we go.
There, I'll join you.
There you go. One of the funniest memes I ever saw.
James, good to see you, man.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Sportsman's Chronicles. Good to see you.
Ken, good to see you. So I saw this fucking hilarious meme. So I believe that there are times if you have a regular ball cap, it is appropriate to put it on backwards. One of the times is, and some of the chat may know this, like if you're riding in the back of a pickup truck, not in the back seat, but actually in the back, sitting on the wheel well.
In the bed.
Right. Yeah. You gotta put your hat on backwards or you'll lose it. You gotta do it. Maybe if you're riding a four-wheeler, dirt bike, or something like that. One of the funniest memes was this dude. He was at a ballpark, right? And he's got his hat on backwards, and then he's going like this. And the caption was, apparently his hat didn't come with instructions.
I love seeing it whenever people are like this.
Right.
You literally have the bill of the hat and the glasses up on your head, and you're still shading your.
Yes.
Hello.
Yeah. It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
They apparently have 2 brain cells, and they're fighting over 3rd place.
Facts, Ken. If you're I'm gonna broaden that. If you're on anything that goes kind of fast and that is open, like if you're on a boat, if you've got a badass Jeep and you fold the windshield down, you know, something like that, a 4-wheeler, dirt bike, whatever, motorcycle, you should probably be wearing a helmet if you're riding a motorcycle. Just saying, like that's either that or go fast enough that you fucking turn into paste. That's my thing. If you're gonna ride a motorcycle, not wear a helmet.
Spaghetti.
Yes, yeah, just turn into soup. That's it. I don't mean that to be
Justin B. Good to see you, brother.
Oh my! He finally made it in.
Said he's lurking.
Looking at hammocks. What kind of hammocks are you doing there, James?
Just Jeeps can be badass. I have seen some serious badass Jeeps. Covert actually has a badass Jeep.
What's your thought on the Jeep truck?
The Gladiator?
Yeah.
I'm a purist with the Jeep truck. I love the old Comanches. I really love the old Comanches. One of my best friends, may he rest in peace, he had a Comanche, and we love that freaking thing. The Gladiator, I like that it's still Wrangler-y with the utilitarianism of the bed. If I had Powerball stupid money, I would definitely put a Hellcat motor in it, or just get the stupid, what is it, the Apocalypse or the Doomsday, whichever one they make. It has the armor package and all that shit with it. That's the 6-wheel Jeep. I would do that one.
Yes. Yeah,
I would do that. So basic bare bones configuration, meh, okay. Upgrade it a little bit, yeah, doable. But whenever you put the 5th and 6th wheel on there and you put that Hellcat in there, daddy likey. For like a war wagon kind of deal. Yeah.
I understand the appeal to them. I do. But I'll kind of let Covert answer. Does he have a 4-door Jeep or a 2-door?
I'm trying to remember. It's been a couple years since I've seen it, but
facts well done.
I believe it was a 4-door. My boss actually has a 4-door. He has a 2018 4-door. Yeah, and that thing's pretty fucking cool.
I'll tell you right. So here, I've been in Jeeps long enough that I don't find them comfortable for me. Like it's one of those, like I'm a big dude already. Like, I mean, if you didn't know, I'm a fucking big dude. And like if I have to sit in the back of a Jeep, it better be a short trip. That's all I'm saying. They're not made for comfort.
They're not the best riding experience. They aren't, unless you're getting into like the Liberties, and they were a little bit better, which is what I have. And then you have like the Cherokees, the Grand Cherokees, and all those offshoots that are, the
Commander's
Wagoneer.
Yeah.
But
I
like
have not
they're
been in
more
the Wagoneer.
the ones that are more SUV like and less like Hummer looking, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If they look more militaristic, they're going to ride a heck of a lot worse than what the
Yeah.
bougie soccer mom SUV ones are.
Right. The and I'm not knocking Jeeps. I mean, I think they do really well on sand. Like if you have a Jeep and you go to the
Yes.
beach, because they're light, they do super good on sand. Like as opposed to like the dude with like the smallest dick in the world and the truck that has tires bigger than me. Like oh, I can't believe I got stuck in the sands. Like because you're fucking retarded, bro.
I
Like
saw
you're an
one of the
idiot.
stupidest things in the world. Speaking of that kind of stupid shit, and kind of what Sportsman was talking about there, guys that go out and they buy a 1500 Silverado that has the freaking little like 4-cylinder turbo thing in it. What are you even doing? They
Yeah.
buy that and then they slam the thing to the ground.
Yeah.
Why are you buying a turbo 4-cylinder in a 1500 Silverado and then lowering it? What are you doing? Why is there even a turbo 4-cylinder in a Silverado?
Right.
Should not even be a thing.
No. My God, Justin B coming in with a Samurai. Justin
Suzuki
B, dude,
Samurai.
so do y'all remember the Geo Tracker?
Oh, yeah.
Tracker. Yeah. So because that was
I
right
miss
about the
those
same.
vehicles.
What's that?
I miss those vehicles. The Geos, the Storm, the Tracker, the Metro.
The
They
Storm
were
was kind
great
of cool.
vehicles.
Yeah.
It was
The
like a
Tracker
micro
was
Camaro.
yeah. But that Suzuki Samurai, that was legit good. That thing did pretty good off
Katrinka.
road in the woods. Oh hey, Katrinka. I like the Samurai. My I say a neighbor. There's a guy when I do my rucks and stuff. He lives a couple blocks away. He had one, and I don't know what happened to it. It was probably late '80s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he sold it or whatever. I think I see a Jeep in his garage now, but he had a badass Samurai. It was pretty cool. Like I mean, it's just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I have an ex-girlfriend that had a powder blue and light gray Samurai.
really
That thing
still
was so
rolling in it.
freaking. This was like 25
Oh, okay.
ish 23 years ago or something like that. But yeah, she used to float it all the time. Loved that thing. I liked driving it. It was cool. It was a little zippy thing, had decent power, got around good, handled well, brake well. I mean, everything was good with it. The only thing that kind of sucked about it was installing stereos in it.
There's no room.
Mm-mm.
There's no room. There's no room under the like trying to like pull the dash
When you
out.
pull that radio out, it's like that. Whenever you go to install the regular radio, it's like that. It wants
Yeah.
to stick out that far, so you have to do like a relocation on it. It was a nightmare.
And then either find some type of adapter plate for or not adapter plate, but adapter face for the dash because you got to pull that whole fucking panel out. Like, that was
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, she was like, if you can install this stereo, this is a joke. If you can install this stereo for me in the Samurai, I'll give you anal. I was like, oh yeah. Well, I installed it for her, and she's like, told
She'll
you,
give you anal.
told you, you got it straight up the ass while you were installing that. So I got cow. Yeah,
That's terrible. That's terrible.
That Samurai gave it to me dry.
That's
It was bad. It was bad. Probably pound for pound. That between the Samurai, the old style Blazers, you had to take off like the entire dash.
yes.
To get to where the stereo was, to get
Yep.
like two little fucking bolts out for the stereo, and then it came right out. But then you spent 45 minutes putting the dash back together.
Dude.
The Blazers, the Cadillac Brohams were also a big, huge pain in my ass. And that Samurai, 3 hardest vehicles I ever had to install a stereo in.
The old S10 Blazer, the old 2-door S10 Blazer from like 88, 89.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pimp ass vehicle. It was boxy.
Oh yeah.
I liked it.
Yes.
You know, they were cool. I had a Ford Ranger, and it was a pain in the ass because back in the '90s, that's what you did. You took out the stereo. I think I had a Pioneer in there. At one point in time, I had two 15-inch pile drivers behind the seat. That's probably why I pee blood now. Like,
Tim, take care, brother.
hey,
thanks for stopping by, man.
Later, man. Rainy days is still in here. That's awesome.
She's just hanging. She's
lurking.
You know, the thing about Rangers is I had my Ranger. It was a 2000 Ranger. And I had a 2001 Ranger. My 2000 Ranger was all black. It was the flare side bed. And I had a 2-inch lift on it and all the stuff. I mean, it was decked out, had an inverter in it and electrical outlets, and had a extension cord roll on the fourth door in the back. And like, I had this thing really tricked out for a lot of cool shit. Well, then I ended up putting a stereo in it, but I didn't put the big, 215s or 210s or 12. I did a what was it? The Infinity boombox. It was like, it can self-contained amp and subwoofer and everything in an enclosure that it could be mounted sideways or upright. So that way I could still utilize my seats in the back.
Yep.
So that, because the Ranger from the back, the seat folds down and then it folds up. So your back goes towards the door because it's like a jump seat.
Yeah. You had like the extended cab. Yeah.
Yeah. So from the back here, the seat would fold down, and I had that boom box underneath with a 10 in it that it would fold down like this, and then the back would fold up here. So somebody be sitting over top of it.
Nice.
Yeah. Sitting right over top the subwoofer.
Right. Have fun, ladies. So James is talking about the Broncos.
That was my car.
Yeah. Which Broncos are you talking about? So I was a big fan of the full-size Bronco. Like the Bronco 2s, the older Bronco 2s are like, man, they tried. Katrinka, is she rolling out?
No, Ken.
Oh, later, Ken. Take care, brother. My wife was just looking at the new Broncos, and we were talking about it. There's some they'll look really good, like if they have the flare side over the wheels and stuff like that. But I don't know if they're super roomy in them. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Kitten number 2.
Ah.
Got the Peachy friend. Hello, Peachy friend. This is the wife's cat. This is her.
Where's the missus? Is she gonna do a cameo?
She's upstairs. I don't know. She's upstairs doing some stuff. I don't know what she's into.
Now, more than the Bronco, and I've talked with Randall about this, and sadly we're walking on Randall's premiere there. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was not aware. Yeah,
I would love one of the older K5 Blazers with the removable hardtop and the cargo trailer that came with it. Because my thought would be, you do the cargo trailer and then put a rooftop tent on top of that. So because you're limited in space with the Blazer, right? Like, so, but then you have the spot for firewood and gear and shit like that. Then you got the comfy little rooftop tent. It'd be pimp if money were no object, right?
It's like watching Saturday Night Live.
Who said that?
Disastrous.
Another.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right. Another one I'd love to have at like anywhere between like an 82 and an 89 high top conversion Suburban.
Ooh.
And I wish Ken was in here to hear me say that, because Man, those things were killer. Like that is the ultimate. Like you can what's the term I'm thinking of? Overland.
Overland.
Yeah, thank you. In one of those. And have room. Like you could
Oh yeah.
comfortably sleep in one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, those things are freaking massive, and there's a heck of a lot of room in there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Randall can tell you, like the Ram Charger, there's a crap ton of room in those freaking
Yeah.
things too. If I were going back, I really would lean into, okay, maybe it's for my own personal gratification, but I would like a Nova SS.
Chevy Nova. I know a lot of people got burned out on them. I've always thought they're killer. Always.
I, I've always been a Chevelle fan. I've always liked the Chevelles.
Okay.
I had a 72 Camino. That was my first vehicle. 72 Camino. It was fire engine red, black vinyl top, had the gray rockers with the original rally wheels and the black, like tonneau cover stuff. I mean, it was amazing. It was a 350 two barrel, original 8-track in the dash. Love the thing.
Yeah.
But I was in high school and I wasn't playing in the band at the time. I was only working my little part-time job washing dishes, and I couldn't afford to keep up with it
Yeah.
the way I wanted to run. So I just kiss it goodbye. So I'd either lean into getting another Camino or getting a Chevelle, getting a Nova. I mean, my cat's name's Nova / Noveski.
Yeah.
Nova short for Noveski. So
my neighbor growing up, he mechanic, probably one of the best mechanics one of the best mechanics I've ever known in my entire life. And he was always working on shit. So he had a Nova that I got to drive that was badass. He also had an El Camino that would literally kick ass on, like, everyone, like, he would street race people in that damn El Camino and just slaughter them. Like, and I regret not spending more time with him, just under the hood, because I'm a fucking idiot. I know nothing about cars. Like, I mean, like, he literally fucking redid these things and just, they were cherry. And then he opened his own shop, and it was one of those, like, my car is going to his shop because I know it's going to be done right every single time.
yeah.
So if you can find one of those folks, that's the best.
Yeah, for sure.
The best mechanic. Yeah.
For sure. I like the mid to late 60s, like Krista said, like the 65, 66. I do like those. I also like the 68. I also really like the 70 and 71. They were pretty freaking sick too.
Yeah.
I would not turn any of those years down with those vehicles. And one of the most amazing things about those vehicles is they're all analog. They're all actual mechanical. There's no bullshit.
No
And
power locks, power windows, nothing.
No, I know Chevy stuff really well. I grew up working on Fords and Mopars and stuff like that, and Dodges, whatever. Worked on imports and stuff. A lot of mechanics in my family. And so I picked up a lot of that kind of stuff. But then when I started having to wrench, it was because, I hate to say it, because I owned a Ford. I was always having to work on my truck. Always having to work on the wife's truck.
Yeah.
She had a sport track, and it always needed something. It always something going on. And
yeah,
became one hell of a mechanic on those.
It's funny. I don't know if Gen X is still in here. He threw a comment in on my 31 and 31 recap. And he's like, all the miles you walked, he goes, that's great if you're into Ford ownership. I was like, that's great. Because I mean, it really is. It there's lemons and everything, and there's what you like and what you don't. Whether it's, you know, sports teams or vehicles or campers or tents or guns or whatever, you have what you like. and if there's
Yes.
something, if you get a bad egg in something, if you know you're like, fuck it, I'm never going to Ford again because I had this Ford POS. And I get it. I get it. It's just comical. It's the grease monkeys really, they're go hards, man.
When I had to manage the fleet stuff years ago when I lived out in Washington, there was a lot of Ford vans and a lot of Rangers and stuff out there. And we were constantly having stuff breaking down, techs having to ride with other techs. It was a nightmare, logistic nightmare, and the cost for maintenance and repair was through the freaking roof. We ended up getting a bunch of bow ties in. And oddly enough, the maintenance cost on those were next to nothing. Basic brakes, rotors, tires, oil changes, tune ups, things like that. They never had issues. They didn't. I mean,
Yeah.
my truck's like sitting at like 100 and a quarter. And yeah, I need an AC compressor pump. The tranny went in it. And I have a window regulator to replace and a door actuator for the lock that don't want to work. Okay, I'm not really hating that
Yeah.
because my motor is like a 500,000 mile motor.
Yeah. I'm glad Gen X is still here and he heard me say that. Covert, dude,
Right?
you you are so right, bro. Like it's and I know we've had this conversation before. Um, the game, if we're talking firearms, you if you there are so many companies and so many models right now that are legit good that if you come to the table with some bullshit, you ain't gonna make it. You're not.
No.
You're not gonna make it. Um, right now, obviously, I can't show it. I'm rocking that fucking dagger, and I love it. I don't give a fuck. I hope Twin Gen 22 comes in here because he was razzing me in the comments. He's like, better than Glock, bitch. Yeah, my PSA dagger is just as nice as a Gen 6. Probably
Nicer.
better. Probably nicer. And a fucking
I like it
less than
better.
half. Yeah. I wasn't joking when I said I put that together for less than a Gen 6. I put it together for less than a Gen 6 and it has more options. So, I don't know.
Right.
Um,
Like Covert said, too bad we can't drive our PSA ARs.
dude, like hold on, can you see it? Right there. You can't see it because of the camo because of the metal. Right there. PSA AR. I've got two of them behind me here. I fucking love them. They're great. I want to get a Bear Creek. I want to try. You have a Bear Creek. You love it.
Um, she hidden by the dress. The only
But
thing you
I
can see out
mean,
of mine is my SIG.
it doesn't. You don't need a Daniel defense. That's all I'm saying. Like if
I
you
have a
if you
video. I have a video on my channel of my Bear Creek,
yeah.
the
I'm not
DMR
saying there's
rifle.
anything wrong with Daniel defense. All I'm saying is that you can get into something for far cheaper and it'll run. It'll run. Like I mean, for just a basic bitch, and I
Yes.
I say that lightly. The for the average dude or gal, a PSA or a Bear Creek AR, do everything you need to do. You can hit a
Absolutely.
man-sized target of 500 yards
Yes.
all day, all day.
Yep.
If you can't, it's because you're a shitty shot. So you need to
If
train
I can
more.
take if I can take that Bear Creek, it's obviously it's the 6.5 Grendel. It's not a 5.56. If I can take that Bear Creek and I can reach out at 1,000 and I can maintain like a grapefruit sized group with that thing, 10, 15, 20 shots, it's a Bear Creek and it's doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm not using super high end ammo. When I
Right.
was shooting my red dot on the cant, and I was zeroing it. I zeroed it for 50 yards. And when I did so, I used the same ammo that I shot the 6.5 to 25 optic on at 100. Common ammo for my zeros.
Yeah.
Okay. I put steel ammo in, and I shot at 100 yards with that red dot, and I was getting MOA. At 100 yards, I was
Yep.
getting sub MOA with the long range optic. When I shot the good stuff, I was getting sub MOA on the red dot.
Yeah.
Wait, what? And it's a Bear Creek.
Right. Right. A little shameless plug here. I recently did a video on a budget but good everyday carry pistol. And so full disclosure, my first video was taken down. I was given a strike and I was put in timeout, YouTube jail for a week. So those content creators, I'm going to give you a little piece of advice, because we are on YouTube and we got to play by their rules, whether we like them or not. It fucking is what it is. The problem that I have with YouTube is they don't come right out and say what you did wrong. So I had to do some research.
Beat around the bush.
Yeah, they just say you fucked up, and I was like, I'll own a fuck up all day long. If I did something wrong, okay, just
tell me what the fuck up is so I don't do it again.
Because they've taken a few of my videos down. So just so you know, if you're a content creator or plan on doing that, do not post links of firearm manufacturers. You can say them all day long. Don't post the link to it because it'll contradict. Like, because I have a little disclosure. I say, hey, just so you know, none of these firearms are for sale. They're all safe and clear, no ammunition present, and it's pointing in a safe direction. Blah 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 blah. But if I say all that and then I post a link to a firearm, boom, you're selling firearms. No, I'm not. I'm showing you where I got mine. I'm trying to give you
it's a resource.
A resource. But when you're fucking, it's the goddamn robots, John. That's so my little AI fucking skit there from iRobot. But it's, I don't even know where I was going with that. What I was saying is, if you're looking to put together a budget gun, PSA, Bear Creek, is Jacob 2A in here? Because I think he has one of those SARs. I know he was in here earlier. You can do that. You can do a Springfield XD. There's so many good guns out there that you can get for about $300 to $350, and it's gonna be legit good. Like, you don't need to go buy a Les Bear. You don't need to buy
No.
Have you seen the Daniel Defense pistol? No. My dick is prettier than that Daniel Defense pistol, and it's pretty fucking ugly. But no, you don't need to spend all that money. You don't need to fucking do it.
No.
And really, like I love Glock. Metal loves Glock. I'm not sold on that Gen 6. I'm not
either.
I'm not.
My nephew's picking up a V model.
Fuck that.
G21.
I don't care.
Because he couldn't get a Gen 5. And
yeah.
the gens between there being no more Gen 5 and there being a Gen 6. Good to see you, DJ.
Yeah.
Between there being no more Gen 5 and the Gen 6 being what it is, he went with the V. They tore it apart and they compared it, and the V actually seemed better than the Gen 6.
Yeah,
so he went with the V.
Yeah, no, that was kind of a premature fucking jump there, but it wasn't meant to be such a dick move there. But the V is literally, that was them buying time. That was them pandering to some fucking legal bullshit. They took parts that they already had and created them. Yeah, and I don't blame them for it, but like, don't fucking sell me a V and then a fucking month later come out with a 6. Like, I'm not fucking
right.
And the fact, I mean, that's why, you know, I should have gotten on board with the fives sooner when they were fucking giving those things away like hotcakes, because it's tough to find them. I've been trying to find a LEO Gen 5, and I have a better chance of fucking seeing Bigfoot. Like,
Winning the Powerball twice.
Right.
I'm looking at another company too here that's more budget. They have all kinds of stuff from their website. You can buy all kinds of stuff, but they make their own. They started out by making their own, and they've grown and expanded. Moriarty Arms.
Who?
They are Moriarty, like Sherlock Holmes and Moriarty.
Okay.
I was looking at them for my 6.5 Grendel, but they wouldn't work with me. They just wanted to sell me a straight kit or a straight rifle. They wouldn't play the game with me the way Bear Creek did, with the different parts and furniture and so on and so forth. Bear Creek was working with me back then, whereas Moriarty did not. But Moriarty, they have some great rifles too, and they got one. They have one set up. It's got like the Mo 4 end on it, like STR stock, Magpul grip, flat top for like $400, black and tan configuration. They have another one that's A2 style stock with a looks like a key mod grip for like $389. They got all kinds of different uppers and lowers and colors and this and that and the other, and they do all kinds of cool stuff. So you can actually get budget rifles and more budget pistols.
Yep.
That'll function just fine. If you don't abuse the living crap out of it.
James.
James, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in.
Thanks for hanging with us.
If you don't abuse the crap out of your stuff, if you take care of your stuff and you like properly maintain it and you feed it some decent ammunition and you're not like coming off the top rope with an elbow drop to put a magazine in it and you're not ripping on the freaking, you know, charging handle and not smashing on the thing and using it as a freaking club around a tree. Yeah, it's going to function fine for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get a little bit better bolt carrier group, get a little bit better this or get a little bit better that, and you swap a couple things out on it.
Yep.
Do it over time.
Sorry, trying to send stuff here. So Jacob Two-Way, I might have missed your comment. You do have that SAR, right, man? And you're looking at a Glock clone, which is awesome. Like when I talked about my video, I encouraged other creators to do it as far as putting together a budget build, because if we think about it, if we're trying to create some unity and get folks more into preparedness, it's expensive. We know this. Like, I mean, pretty much everyone in here is a gun guy or gal. Like, and when that's your thing, like you have the stuff you like. Just like if you're a golfer, you have the best fucking clubs that you can afford and shit like that. Like, so I get it.
Billy, good to see you.
But if like when I was thinking about it, I was like, okay, one, I truly used all my own money for that. That was legit. It was a true. I needed it to be a pain point for me, because like many of you, I'm not rich. I don't have disposable income just to throw around. So I needed it to be uncomfortable. And it took me some time to do it. It's not like I just fucking bought everything. So,
dude, we were talking about different stuff for how fucking long.
Right. So, I encourage all of y'all to do some research and put something together so that you can help family and friends. Cause like, it's crazy out there. And I think if you can only have one gun, I think it should be a handgun. I do feel that's what it should be for majority of people that live in town and stuff like that. Like if you can, get your handgun, then you get your rifle, get your shotgun, whatever. But the handgun is concealable. there's a lot of benefits to it, and this could be a fucking rabbit hole for hours, and I don't want it to be that. But I think putting something together and putting that out there is great, because there are so many good companies out there that aren't bullshitting.
Yeah.
And putting some logic together to why you do it is a good thing.
And when we're talking about these budget builds, they're not designed to be full on battle machines to run 50 million rounds and like what Kenny Corso said about dropping an FRT in and doing that kind of stuff. They're not built for that from a stock option. You do have to upgrade stuff along the way to do all that stuff. But as a stock rifle, they will function no problem. When you start doing those kind of things to it, when you're messing with cyclic, when you're messing with the trigger systems, when you're doing different stuff like that, it's going to change things. You're going to have to upgrade different things. You're going to have to side grade or whatever. You're going to have to change things that you may not have set out to do.
Yep.
Thankfully, whenever I did my Rise armament in my SIG, all I had to do was pop the pins, take out the trigger, drop in the new one, put the new pins in, tack it in, rack it a few times, send it a few times, and then it ran flawless.
Yep.
But if I had a lower end one and I tried to do that, I may have to upgrade my bolt carrier, upgrade my buffer tube and spraying. Yep. I may have to upgrade this, that along the way. But stock configuration is what we're referring to.
Yep. Yep. And so I'm glad Jacob Two-Way is in here, because he's done. Go check out his channel, by the way, gang. Jacob Two-Way is a good dude. Always in here in so many of the different lives and stuff and commenting. Go check out his channel. He's going through the journey like many of us, and has done some different testing with the super safety / FRTs and stuff like that, and has gone through those experiences and filmed it and like just and Jacob, don't take this the wrong way. You're like me, you're just a regular guy. It's not like you do this professionally all the time. Like I appreciate that perspective truly. And so like if you're just looking for a regular everyday carry gun that and so this is where I don't differ from metal, but I'm telling you right now, that PSA dagger is, I will go to battle with that. I would carry that into war or whatever.
I would too.
Yeah.
I don't have one. I've shot one. I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't differ from me. I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I'd go to battle with that. I'd go to battle with a Grizzly 101 or a Grizzly 102.
Yeah. Based on the video that Prepared Citizens and Bad Dream did, that thing ran like a top. It did. Like it's one of the, and it's
NC Scout did one too.
$300. $300.
Yeah.
To run an art. Let's see if it's gonna fucking flag us here. Where's DJ the Metalhead Mercenary? He's gonna hate this. It runs great with these fucking Magpul mags, just so you know. But it also runs great with the Glock and everything else. I haven't run any KCIs through them or anything. I have one.
Dude, those Magpul Pez dispensers are amazing.
I know he hates them, but they run like a top.
The Pez dispenser.
The Pez dispenser. Just so you know, I did switch up. We are going. Daddy's been drinking. We're going with a Little Green Boat. Love this beer. In your next package, Metal, I'm sending you a couple to share with the gang, because such a good IPA.
I was kind of debating whether I wanted to say anything or not, but I'm looking at getting a new rifle. Not because I need a new rifle. I've wanted this kind of rifle for quite a while, but I didn't know what I wanted. I mean, it took me a good 15 years to decide what AR I wanted to first purchase for my own personal first AR. Because I had Colts and whatever they threw at me in the military and stuff, but what do I want for my jam? What do I want for my boo thing? And I went with the SIG M400. Love that rifle. Great. Tons of ambi controls, runs flawless, beautiful rifle. Love that thing. But there's another type of rifle that I've been wanting for a long time, and I just didn't know what I wanted. Do I go with the Steyr AUG? Do I
Really?
go with the FS 2000? Do I go with a Springfield Hellion? Do I go with the IWI Tavor? Well, F them. I, I'm putting in an offer on a Springfield Hellion.
Hell yeah.
Because I've wanted a bullpup for a long time and I didn't know what I wanted. I got to, manipulate and finger fuck a Hellion, and I figured out I really like that thing. Slick with the mag changes, all that, doing the clearing malfunctions, all like transitioning sides. I was good with it. Surprisingly, like right out the get go, it was very comfortable and very intuitive for me. I'm just going to have to get used to not having rail space the whole way around because it's got that long top rail. So it's not like I can put a hand stop and a light over here and a peck here, or just put a peck up, or I'm not going to be able to do all that. So I have to augment what I'm doing. So I'd have to have a peck box, and I'm thinking like a 1-5 LPVO with a peekaboo red dot on top.
Nice.
It took me a long time to come to that. That's what I want to go towards. So my goal this year is to get the Hellion and to get that damn KLX 300.
Sweet. So we've talked about it before. The bullpup, man, I tell you. So, but before the AR pistol concept, and that's where the bullpup bridges that gap. The bullpup gives you the 16-inch barrel with the shorter platform, right? And
shorter profile.
Yeah, shorter profile. And I'm a sucker. I
Such a good beer.
Do you have another one of those you can sip on?
I'll find something.
Yeah. Go grab something.
I'll find something.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, continue what you were saying. I was vested.
Yeah. No. So that's why I really want that old Bushmaster. For the same reason. And it doesn't even have the rail, like it doesn't have the top or bottom rail. It's just fucking machined aluminum and shit.
It's literally like an A1 carry handle
yes.
sight looking thing.
But when you think about it, if we're I've got to take myself out of the Stone Age to a certain extent, because there's certain
put yourself in the Stoner Age.
Right, yeah. What's up, guys? No,
Eugene Stoner.
There are certain things I like on my
Justin B. Catch you later, brother.
Enjoy that whiskey, man. Enjoy it, man. My best to you and the family. There are certain things I want on my handguns and my rifles and stuff like that. So I want a light of some sort. I do. I want a light on there. And so I've got to have some way to put on, whether it's an expensive light or a cheap light or something. If you can't identify your target, you're an idiot. You got to be able to see what you're shooting at. Like I'm sorry, yes. You do. And then if we're talking a rifle, depending on the application, because I don't think I'm going to talk out both sides of my mouth, and I hate this. I know it pains me. There are certain rifles for certain situations. Let's face it, there are. But if you can only have one, I'm going to tell you a 16-inch something. I am creeping up on 50 years old. These eyes aren't where they used to be. I know. I'm a sexy bitch for coming up on 50. I know. Look at this hair.
Hey, I'm gaining another. I'm gaining another fucking ring in my beard here in a few weeks. So I'm with
right. You. But if I want a gun that can do multiple things, I've got to have some magnification.
See a Dom.
Dom? What's the temp in Alaska? Yep. I've got to have some magnification, some type of 3x something, either a magnifier or a 3x prism or something. for my AOR, that's what I gotta have. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. So those are the things. And if I've got something that doesn't give me some type of accessory rail, it's obsolete. Like if money is no object, then fuck yeah, I'll get 6 of them. But
Right,
I need
right.
it to be practical. I need it to be practical because if I'm using it or one of my boys are using it, go get it. Go get it. I'm going to catch up on the chat here, gang. Robert, you're young too, man. You're young at heart, brother. A 22-250 AR would be sick AF. Just so you know, that is a coyote killing fool right there. I love the 22-250. Did Dom give us a temp? It's hot. It's 40 degrees.
It's
Dom, you're the man.
Me.
I love you.
Dom, 40 degrees. Oof. I was out in like shorts and my sleeveless here. We were getting the Blackstone ready for the season and made some burgers, and I was out there enjoying a cigar. And it was beautiful.
I can't do the sleeveless. Y'all aren't ready for the gun show. I'm kidding.
I'm with you with that whole thing with the optics.
Yeah.
Like everybody I know, everybody throws like a red dot. It's weird. It's weird. When guys show me the rifles, they either just have like a red dot or like a holographic or a prism, you know, like a ACOG.
Yeah.
Or they have a like 6-24-50 on your 16-inch AR. And I'm like, what are you doing, homies? I'm a huge fan of the LPVO with the piggyback red dot. I love that setup. Either rolling it to the cant or having it on top for a peekaboo up and down. I love that because I have the red dot for close stuff or just quick. It also works with my night vision, also works on my gas mask. I'm good to go with it. But I also have that magnification should I need to go out a little further and see a little further. It's not necessarily about shooting further. It's about seeing further and positive ID and gathering data. Thinkers before shooters, always. Haley Concepts or Haley Strategic.
Yeah. No, so
I did grab a new one.
Let's see what you got.
I grabbed my Shy Guy Adventures beer, the Rambler.
I hope to God he's still in here. Shy Guy, you better be in here.
I hope you're in here, Shy Guy.
Turn it. Let's see.
I am drinking this in your honor, my friend.
Yeah.
Yep. It reminds me of his channel. It truly does.
And just so you know,
it's got all the info on there.
8.9. God damn.
Yep.
God damn. So just so y'all know, if Shy Guy isn't in here, if you have not gone out and checked out Shy Guy Adventures, please do. Talk about cinematic brilliance. And I say that very confidently. Such a great dude. I do know him. I because of YouTube, I've met him and I've talked with him off YouTube and shit. Just brilliant. I mean, it's one of those, like I'll put on one of his videos because he doesn't talk typically and you don't see his face and it's very relaxing, but what he captures is beautiful. It truly is. And so I'll tell him, I'm like, hey, I've watched your video 3 fucking times because I've watched it the last 2 nights and I've fallen asleep, not because it's boring, but because I'm tired. And then I watch it the next morning where I can put in my context to it. It's brilliant cinematography. And this is coming from a basic bitch, truly.
And angles he shoots his videos and sets his stuff up, and he's never in it. Yeah. You don't know what Shy Guy looks like.
You know,
he's going to a meet and greet, and here in PA, unfortunately, it's in the other side of the state when I'm preoccupied and I cannot make it there.
He's going to show up like this.
He's wearing a hat. He's wearing a specific hat, and he's gonna talk about the hat like
Yeah.
right before the meet and greet. But I'm
Yeah.
like, how could you guys like watch his channel and stuff and then not recognize him by his voice?
Yeah.
Because he has like the Mike Rowe kind of like he could
Yes.
narrate stuff kind of voice. I'm like, dude, how could you not recognize Shy Guy from his voice?
Which is funny because like when no one talks, like you don't know what to expect, and then you talk, and then he talks, and he's kind of like oh my god, the black guy that narrates a lot of stuff, Morgan Freeman. Yes, like it's one of those like you hear his voice and it's like it's soothing. Yes. It's relaxing. It's great. But circling back to Metalhead and optics and stuff like that, here's my thing, because I have magnifiers and I have prisms, and they both serve a purpose. If you have a 3x prism and you have a 3x magnifier, you truly have the same gun, right? But the magnifier, I mean, you gotta flip it in and out of play. It's whatever. Like if that's what you want to do, I like them both. I think they have their place, but I don't have an LVPO yet, Metal, and I do think that if you were doing one rifle, minimum of 16 inches, you should have an LPVO, and like you said, either an offset red dot or something. Like, it's not that you can't shoot close up with it, but if you're having to clear a room or do some CQB of some sort, it just makes sense.
If shithead number 3 pops up behind a freaking down tree over there, and you're out here at 100 plus, and say you're dialed to like 4 power on that because you're trying to like take a precision shot to get that punk down there hiding behind a tree.
Yeah.
And finally your buddy over there on the flank domes him, and guy pops up over here, and you got to swing over. You're going to be on port 4 power. And say he's only at like 30 yards. That's hard to get that sight picture.
Yeah.
If you have that red dot, you can drop down and come over and engage the alien.
Exactly. Alien. No, if it's an alien, you better be mouth fucking that bitch. You better do a fucking hip shot and then go mouth fuck it later. But that's
make sure you use a 308 so that way you can actually at least use the hole.
Also another reason to have a handgun. Like, that's why I don't think you should pigeonhole yourself. Like, I think you need to build circling back, doing multiple circles. It's like a circle, no beginning, no end. Sorry. The hand, like, because if every shooter that I know that did it professionally always had a handgun, just in case some bullshit popped off right behind you, so you can draw your handgun and fucking smoke a fool. But if we're talking firearms, and we have literally gone across the board here with topics, and I love it. And I would be curious to the chat and to Metal and everything else. I think in order of firearms you should buy, if you're a novice, you're just getting into this, whatever you want. And I've switched my term to self-protection rather than personal protection, because some people say that, like, oh, you're doing like personal protection, like of a fucking, of somebody else. Like, no, it's like self-protection, like you're protecting yourself and your family. Handgun is your first purchase. I think after you purchased a handgun, you should go for a 16-inch rifle. Pick your poison, however you want to do
Semi-auto rifle.
AK, SKS, AR, whatever you want. And then a shotgun. Now, it's kind of fluid, depending on where you are. If you want to get the shotgun first.
I'd add one more onto that.
Okay.
Add a bolt gun.
Oh, yeah. I'd add that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would save that for last, though, personally. I would save it for last.
Yes.
Yes. And then that I would, like, if we're doing a build, right? pistol, rifle, shotgun, whatever order you want to pick, bolt gun. If you want to keep it common caliber, if you're doing a 5.56 rifle, you want to keep it the same caliber, bolt gun in 5.56, fine. If you want to get a different
into a 308 bolt gun.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
22. But here's my caveat with that. Like, if you can do a 22 suppressed, I suggest that. I do. Because there's like with the pistol, like you can, like if we're talking like the shit hits the fan, small game, if a 22 suppressed pistol, I'll be shooting squirrels all fucking day. I'll be shooting squirrels,
groundhogs. We're doing this.
Yes. Yeah, we're eating. And then expand, because as your firearms expand, like you also, there's that intertwining of your mag or family dynamic. Okay. So if you think about it, we just named off five guns. You're probably going to operate with two like it's one of those transitions from a shotgun to a pistol, rifle to a pistol to a rifle, whatever. It's not like fucking Doom where you get to carry all of them. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
You don't have a chest that pops up mid-screen that you can take and sort through the chest.
Right.
Pull out items from the chest and put others in it.
Right. And then you go hands, you're like, like in Doom.
You get the whole
yeah. But your family dynamic, know your family. So like what is comfortable for your family. Now, my personal setup, every one of my family has a handgun. And then the long guns differentiate between the folks, right? So it might be a PDW style, it might be a shotgun, it might be another long gun, something like that. So it's really a building game, but you got to start somewhere. You do. You got
everybody in my family in this house. Everybody has a pistol.
Yes.
That they can use. Flat out, bare bones, pistol number one.
Yep. So,
and that being said, something with a pistol. Speaking to the Minutemans, guys, we have been told so many times throughout the years from many people on this exact platform and others about not even worrying about a pistol whenever you're having to do the things in Minecraft and going up against the aliens or whatever. Don't even worry about a pistol. Leave it at home. Throw it in a pack, whatever. I'm here to tell you it's better to have that thing on you than not. Don't think of military infantrymen. DJ can tell you, and I'm sure Robert can tell you, and a few others can tell you, they're given the M4 or M16 platforms, and here you go. They weren't carrying a sidearm. I was in a position where I carried a sidearm, and I was damn glad I had it. Just saying, you can carry it. There's no rule that says, Minuteman, don't you dare carry a sidearm. Minuteman, okay, if you're not carrying, leaning into Justin Lark a little bit here, Mr. Shotgunner himself, okay, if you're carrying a rifle, nothing's saying you can't gun as your secondary. Yeah. Have something as a backup platform to use. My recommendation for the Gen Pop would be to have your pistol to rely on. If that rifle goes down or you go Winchester on it and you got to drop it and you're still in the heat, you're transitioning faster than you're trying to do a mag change or anything at that point. If you have a jam or something and you're in the middle of it and you can't get to cover concealment, you're going to your pistol. Just saying.
Yep. So kind of feeding on some of the comments here. Covert with his line, pistols what you have to get your rifle, and Robert with better to have it, not need it, not have it. So here's my thing. So in a civilized society, I live in the suburbs, okay? I also carry some type of long gun with me, right? Because it's a force multiplier. It gives me more distance. It gives me more ammo, all that other stuff. But depending on where you live, If you were rural all the time, yeah, you probably got the rifle slung up, and that is your primary, and your pistols in case you got, danger close, right? In town where I'm at with my everyday shit, my primary is my pistol. And the internet went, no. It
No,
truly is
legit.
But I'll tell like right now, and even with what I did in the Coast Guard, right? I would always, the base was always the handgun and a shotgun and an AR and an MP5, whatever. But it was always a minimum of a handgun. And so like my everyday stuff, like if something goes off, and this is just Andrew talking. If I'm at the store and I'm with my family or my wife or one kid or two kids, whatever. My mission is to, good evening, brother. There we go. My mission is to get out. Okay. Like that. And this isn't to like a level of badassery or anything. It's like, hey, where's the exit? We're fucking going there and we're getting out. And if you want to come along, fucking great. Like, hey, let's, like, I have no
come with me if you want to live.
Right. Yes. In that best voice. And if you're in my way, you're in my way. Like I'm either going to run you over, or I'm going to shoot you over. I don't give a fuck. Like we're going. And then when we get to safety, when everyone that I care about personally is safe, then we can reevaluate. And it's one of those, like, I don't do law enforcement professionally anymore. But I won't let things stand like that happened in Texas at that school. The way I've been trained, if you have two, you move. If you have two, you move. If they're confident and they can go, and your mission is to go take out that shooter. And if you can throw a fucking tourniquet or a slishman or something to somebody on the way, that's great. But your mission is to stop the shooting. That's it. If you feel confident. Now, if you don't, hey, don't be part of the problem. Be part of the solution. Fucking stay there, give intel, whatever. But if that's all I got, I'm going to rock with a handgun. Now, if I've gotten my family to the vehicle where I could throw on some fucking armor and grab some other shit, bitch, let's go.
Shh, quiet kids, daddy's working.
Yeah, like let's go. But it all, and it's not like, it's not to be cool. It isn't. But there's when we what was the town? I can't even remember the town in Texas that fucking happened in.
Uvalde. Yeah.
They're all fucking pussies, and I will put that on the fucking internet. Don't fucking post some bullshit where you're wearing cool guy gear. Like, I got my gun.
Standing around looking at each other with your dicks in your hand.
Right. You might as well be wearing fucking pink elephant thongs, you queers. Fuck off. Like, you stood there on your phone and listened to fucking gunshots go off. Fuck you. Fuck you. There's fucking 10 of you. Go handle shit. That's what you got fucking paid for.
If you look at their motto, it isn't to serve and protect, it's to wait and see.
Right. Oh, it fucking burns me. And then you want to fucking, you got a single mom willing to go in fucking unarmed to go get her kid, and you want to stop him and fucking arrest him. I swear to God, I will punch you so fucking hard. You have no idea. You have no idea.
Dick punch. Straight dick punch.
No.
And then an uppercut to the man berries.
Man, like, no. You are not there to serve and protect. You're there to, you're one of those fucking cocksniffs that goes to work out so that you can fucking look good on the beach. Fuck off. No. Oh, fuck. That makes me so goddamn mad. It really does.
Give it to him, brother. Give it to him. Give it to him.
If you're not willing to do the things, then you shouldn't do the job. And I get that it's tough. I get that humans are a fucking challenging species. I get it. But when the time comes and it's time for you to do those jobs, If you're sitting there with 10 strong while guns are fucking going off and you're on standby, fuck you. Fuck you.
If I got 2 dudes, I can roll. Even if I have 1 dude, I'm
Yeah.
willing.
So, and again, I played that back in my day, and Robert's gonna say whatever, youngin, but it was like the training I had. If you have 2, if it's you plus 1, you go. You go. That's the mission. You go. So
Yeah.
and I'll tell you, the where we're headed right now, we've got a whole shit ton of crazy, and this isn't political. This isn't anything. Like there's a shit ton of crazy, and you need to be ready. You need to be ready to get yourself and your family out. And if if it's some shit that like popped off in Israel a couple years ago where they're going house to house, neighborhood to neighborhood, if you aren't ready to go fucking cook some fools, like I say that laughingly, but like that's really what it is. You kind of got to dehumanize
It's truth. It's true.
You got to dehumanize it for a minute, because if we're talking fucking specifically, oh fuck me, what am I thinking of? Extremists. Let's say extremists. They're going till they're dead. Okay. And if they think they're gonna die, they're gonna fucking blow themselves up so they take out more people. Like that's it. But
Ben,
I'm here in Texas.
Good to see you, Ben.
Ben saying, let me tell you something. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna do a little fucking Tarantino shit here. Ben is the fucking man, and I don't think anyone topples him for the support on the 31 and 31 and being better in general. So salute, Ben. Thank you. Truly thank you. You're a good dude, and I'm happy you're part of our family, our community. Truly. But
Levi,
this
good to see you, brother.
Oh man, we got all the folks coming in. Shit. With I'm here in Texas, you got cartel shit. You got fucking Mexico, and I love Mexican people. I don't want you to get it twisted. I fucking love Mexican
Viva la
culture.
raza.
Yes. But if you have Mexican military crossing over our borders doing some hood rat shit, that's fucking war. Like, that's a legit war.
I'm okay with them crossing over their border doing hood rat shit to help us out. I'm okay with us crossing the border to do hood rat shit to help them out. Working together.
Right. That's not what's happening, though.
That's not what was happening. Yeah.
No.
But like, I'm totally in stride with you on all of that. And I said here on one of my lives a couple back, and our buddy Hudson Valley, he ended
Good
up
dude.
echoing it. Yeah, love that dude. He ended up echoing it in one of his lives. And he said he caught one of my lives, and he said what I said was spot on, freaking perfect to the way things are anymore. Not talking political. There's no left and no right. There's no red and no blue. No Republicans, no Democrats. There's none of this shit anymore, is what I'm saying. I said there's good people and there's assholes. He said there's good people and bad people. Keeping it PG. There is. That's all there is left. Good people and bad people. If you don't like it, here's your pucker powder. Yeah. Apply it generously to your areas to unclench your butt cheeks from getting them too tight.
Right. And then go over to IHOP and eat the all-you-can-eat bowl of dicks.
Just belly up to that dangling diner right there. So it kind of in stride with what you were saying. A statement I want to make here is if voting changed anything, it would be illegal. If your Second Amendment did anything, guess what? Look what they're doing to it. Look at Virginia right now.
I would have never guessed that in that state, just so you know. I lived there for so long. Yeah.
It's like if voting changed anything, it would be illegal. It would be outlawed. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. And thank you for posting Hudson's link. Great dude.
Yes.
Great dude. Love that guy. But like, I think we now that we're at the point I love,
Spicy.
get spicy.
You.
Sprinkle on that spice. And let me just show my senior schizo pen again.
Love that.
Cheers to you, Chris. But
come here, brother.
The way things are, we're getting to a point that the stuff that's happening in the world, especially over in the sandbox region, we need 200 billion with a T to send over there for that, but we're going to pull from Medicare, Social Security, Medicaid, all these things. Daycare. We're such a big country. We can't afford the daycare here, but we're going to send everything over to them. Wait, what?
See how fast they shut down that clip, by the way. Whatever. Okay.
But screen recorded. But then you also have Mr. Push Up Pete saying about getting rid of all of these
I hadn't heard that. I fucking love
it. You see where I'm getting it, right?
I love it.
But you got Push Up Pete saying about how all these generals and everybody, they're terrible, they're horrible. Those were the guys, if you look at the catalog and the list that's compiling, not talking about Bolon Blondie and all that bullshit, but the list of generals that have been let go from the military, and admirals even, that have been let go from the military, they don't support what's going on over there, much the same as my homie Joe Kent. He didn't agree. He doesn't agree with it.
Yeah.
I there's things I agree with Joe Kent on, and there's things I disagree with Joe Kent on. For the most part, I agree with him. Good people, bad people. He's a good guy. He is. He is a good guy. A lot of Army bros out there will tell you he is a good guy. That being said, we're getting rid of upper echelon that isn't okay with this. Why?
Yeah.
Why?
EDC.
Why are you getting rid of good generals? EDC, what's going on, my brother? What are you carrying today, bro? What are you carrying?
That was good. That was good. I don't care, EDC. He did a good impression of you.
I'm carrying a Rambler today, bro. But no, it's like we got this stupid going on. We can still send money over there. We can get rid of the generals in our military that don't support it, but are amazing freaking generals. And I'm not looking at the, how do I want to say it? Like, you and DJ and a few of the bros in here in the chat see the different things we talk about in a think tank. But it's like, I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's OSINT that people are putting out there that's kind of showing the fact that we're not as big bad mama jamma as we think we are.
No.
And the campaign as it is now, when it becomes this boots on the ground, it's going to be a whole nother thing. And I think we're going to end up seeing much of the same as what we're seeing right now, because the tech ain't teching. Right. But we're going to keep throwing money at it while we need things taken care of here.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No. So like everyone knows that ACR doesn't like getting political. He's about unity, and I always will be. Always will be. And some people are trying to throw this into the Vietnam era uh, conflict and argument and stuff like that. Because there are so many folks. I think people get hating on the wrong people. Definitely with the Vietnam era. Like you can't hate a soldier that was fucking forced to go over there and do horrible shit, right? But as a dad of two boys of color that are quickly creeping up on 18. Fuck your draft.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my boys aren't going to go fight your war. Not when you fucking pussy ass motherfuckers pull your kids out of it. No. You don't get to go fucking send a bunch of fucking black and brown people over there to go fight some shit that no one fucking believes in. Fucking left, right, whatever, black, white, whatever, male, female, whatever, trans, straight, fucking gay, what, I don't give a fuck. You want to send people, no one wants this. Nobody. Like it's, and yeah, it fucking pisses me off. It really does. Like, don't threaten fucking bullshit stuff like that. No, that's bullshit. No one wants this.
Coming from the intelligence group, the infrastructure of the air defense system there is still totally fucking active in Iran. Yeah. And they are getting more all the time. Our THAAD systems, our Patriot systems, everything is at a... Why do you think Trump was calling for a 5-day ceasefire so they could re-up, so they could get new stuff? Like our stuff was getting wiped out, like left and fucking right. And it wasn't a matter of them launching on it or firing at it. Shit was breaking down.
Yeah.
Because look at the past how many years of neglect that has happened to our military and how it got defunded and how it got completely ramrodded, right? It's not a matter of inept capability when it comes to the men and women in uniform. They got strung out on the wire. And it's not a matter of Trump putting them out there. It's not a matter of Biden. It's not a matter of Obama or any of them. Just in general, all of them have strung the military out in the wire when it comes to that. That Patriot system, I am very close with me because my dad helped design that system. I've talked about that before. I know that system pretty freaking well since I basically cut my teeth on it. Like I didn't have a baby bottle. I had a Patriot missile baby bottle. You know, like I had all kinds of Patriot shit because dad was working on the system.
Right.
And that is an amazing defense system, but it has been let go far too long. The THAAD system has been let go far too long. When it comes to our ships, they have the R2 fuck you, right? What are they? I call them the R2 fuck yous. They look like an R2D2, and then they have the Gatling guns on them.
Failing system.
Yes, failing system. Thank you.
Yeah, Sea-Whiz.
Yeah.
I was going to say system.
Yeah. Yeah. But
worked on that,
the R2 fuck you. The R2 fuck you.
Yeah. 22 millimeter rounds, tungsten rounds, and it will follow a cable that fucking big. I've seen it. It almost took out a fucking pilot one time. It's legit fucking accurate radar. But anyhow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right. But these systems have been neglected. The maintenance on them, the upkeep, stocking munitions for them has been neglected. Iran has spent the last 50 years roughly getting ready for this shit. I'm not looking at it as an us versus them and having the machismo and the pride behind the red, white, and blue. I'm looking at this strictly from an analyst perspective, not with my dog in the fight. And I think they are putting dimes on domes. They're doing what they need to do with what they got. And the US, judging by what they threw out there initially in their first several volleys, they were sending all their higher end shit out there at first. But they're doing it via proxy for the other folks that are our greatest ally.
Yeah.
When it comes to a ground campaign, our greatest ally is not going to take part in it.
No, they're gonna
Wait,
fucking
what?
leave us high and dry.
They've already said they're not going to take part in it. Why? Because they're busy otherwise. But we're throwing out all our high end shit, whereas Iran is throwing us like all these shit that they've gotten from Russia and China and the crappy stuff, but they're using their better stuff strategically. And they're playing a better propaganda game than what the US is. Their propaganda game is way better at this point than what the US is. Yep. Whenever the US, if the US is, I agree with Joe Kent, if the US is going to get anywhere with this, they're going to have to rein in Izzy. Izzy has to be reined in, because when they go to call for a ceasefire for negotiations, Izzy's like, whatever, bro. And they keep throwing rounds. You can't throw rounds when there's supposed to be a ceasefire for negotiations.
Right. So the way I stand with this, so Iran's a butthead. Like Iran will, their leadership will always be a bunch of fucking cocksniffs. Like it's and it's always the fucking regimes and the leadership. I have no problem with Iranian people. I truly don't. I have no issues with anyone over there.
No.
The other part of this, like kind of chiming in on what you're saying, it's like a fight, okay? And I've been in fights. Many of you have been in fights. And I don't like getting into fights. That's not my mission. I just want to do my fucking thing, okay? But if I'm going to get into a fight, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you down hard, right? I'm not saying I'm going to kill you unless I have to, but I mean, like, I'm going to give you a chance to say, I fucked up. I'm going to give you that. You may be really fucked up saying, oh, I fucked up, and I'm fucking, you might be shitting in a fucking bag the rest of your life, but I'm going to give you the opportunity to go on. And we aren't doing that. Like, so one, it's a war I don't agree with. And two, we're not handling it like we should. So like, it's one of those, like, don't just be like, well, we're going to bomb a few things. Like, no, like, and then we're going to, like, it's like Metal saying, hey, Andrew, you know, your neighbor, Garrett, I didn't really like him. And so I was wondering, like, I don't want to punch him in the face, but do you mind going and fucking punching him in the face? I
know he's your neighbor, but
right.
Why don't you go and shit in his yard?
Is after you punch him in the face, I'm going to stand over here and fucking throw rocks at him while you're trying to work things out. Like, that's literally what it is. It's fucking retarded. Yeah. It's fucking retarded. Yeah. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Yeah. And if you look back in history, I'm talking decades ago, like back when some of the older crew that jump into this chat occasionally, back when they might have been babes in britches, Iran was actually the Dubai of the time back then.
Yes.
It was very prosperous, very wealthy, very, very who's who of what went to Iran.
Yeah. Bougie.
Like, Tehran was the bougie place, man. You getting all your fancy everything over in Tehran, like, you know, Persia. I mean, Persian rugs, right?
Yeah.
So if you ever wanted to like get a Persian rug and you want to know what it's like haggling with somebody, haggle with somebody to get a Persian rug that's actually Persian.
And it'll last you a fucking lifetime. Yeah.
And your descendants.
Yeah.
But the thing is it was far different before other people started affecting them.
Yeah.
And just look, not talking politics, not talking anything, 40,000 foot view of the country and what's going on there with their actual history. They were a completely different place before people started meddling in there. Triple letters and the MOSSAD started messing in there. It was a completely different place.
Iran-Contra. Several of you should know Iran-Contra. Like,
and what's funny is, didn't Ollie North sell like a bunch of like weapons to them? And then, he still walks free, like totally. And he's like a commentator on the FOX and all that shit.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Is he? Okay. I mean,
his wife is from here in my county.
Really? Like, I mean,
They have family here in the county.
He wrote the playbook on fucking literally lying to the fucking public's face. I wouldn't say wrote the playbook. I mean that, but in a way, like just watching him on TV and
he just kind of finessed it enough to make it almost perfect.
Right. And the whole time watching that as a kid, as a youngin, I'm like, this fucking douchebugger over here. What the fuck? Like, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Like, it's
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. You know,
so
that's where these people must be hanging out or something.
Yeah. What I think, and again, though Metal and I agree on so much, on so many levels, I'm sure there's some differences here and there. But the fact is, there's some bullshit happening, and as long as there's distractions and reasons for us not to get along and be divided over stupid shit, they're going to keep it going. They're going to keep it going, and we're going to have fucktards making horrible decisions, like Metal said. The fucking Hegseth. Like, I loved older CNL, the guy fucking playing Hegseth in CNL now fucking kills it, man. He really does. He fucking kills it. All these people making all these decisions and telling us like how the fuck we're supposed to be. And then, oh, what do you know? Come to find out, Hegseth doing some backdoor bullshit, making a bunch of money on war. Shocker. Like it's one of those. And the reason I say that is I digress and I talk about Iranian people. I have no issues with Iranian people. I'm sure they're lovely. I'm sure there's dickheads too. Trust me, there's plenty of dickhead Americans, right?
Good, bad.
Right. Just like if everyone is basing America on the current political situation, isn't that kind of fucked? Like seriously, like oh my God, they're all bombing Iran. Like I'm not fucking bombing Iran. Like me personally, I'm sitting here drinking a beer.
We're doing nothing. The American people, the Iranian people. My problem isn't with people. My problem is with the governing class.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Elitists.
There might be like 2 countries out there that I'm like, you guys are cool. But like everybody else is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And they're only elite because, well, they've been allowed to be.
So funny how everything has gone fucking dark about Epstein files.
Yeah.
All this shit,
weird.
like all of a sudden, like you know, all the conversation, all that shit, and I openly talk about this on my channel because I truly believe, regardless of who you pray to, who you fuck, and who you vote for, you would like to know who is human trafficking, kidnapping, fucking, and eating children. I'm pretty sure like those of you other than the ones doing it would like to know who's on that list. But yet it was like, Epstein files are closed. There's nothing else to talk about. And I can't do it as well as Metal, and I definitely can't do it as well as my son. But funny how quickly all that is to the wayside. Like here, so if you get to fuck little kids, boys and girls, rape them, do horrible shit, and be named in these files time over time over time over page, and get away with it. But yet, hey, we pulled over Bob because he had
his tags out.
A half an ounce of weed. What? Oh, we're gonna put him in jail. Okay, so I'm not saying that Bob was in the right, depending on where he lives. But I'm also saying totality of the circumstances. Why are we not going after the person that's fucking raping and murdering and eating people?
Mentos freshest, the freshest maker. Mentos freshest, full of life. You know, they pop that fucking Mentos, and that's all that is, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're one of them.
Yeah. That's right. I know Frank. I mean, yeah, he fucked a couple of 12-year-olds, but overall, he's a good guy. Whatever. Like, yeah, go look over here at this shit. Fuck you. Come on. No.
Yeah. I just sent a picture to our think tank. I did a trick with my beer.
Really?
While you were talking there, I did a trick. Yeah. It's pretty sick. I'll throw the picture up. Yeah. It's quite, I'm like, trick. Anybody who's into dirt bikes, if you're on the Book of Faces, and I think he's on Instagram too. I don't know if he has a YouTube or not, but MX Revival for like motocross bikes, he takes and completely rebuilds them, and he does it the right way. He does like Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations. It's like, you son of a bitch. You know, he's talking about Cohagen and this guy. He does it all, dude. And then he does like I do like my Asian thing of like, what the hell? You know, you are a big boy. You know, he does all that kind of stuff.
You go now. I've sent you a couple of his.
I've sent you a couple of his reels, but like he does different things, and like he has something that's like nasty and old, and he's not going to try and reuse it on the build. He throws it in the dumpster, and he's like, rest. Or if he could like comes out with like a specialized tool for like working on the bike, he's like, new tool, a special tool alert. Or like, hey, here's a, you know, professional tip. He'll be like, trick.
Yeah.
Or something cool. He'll be like, trick. And he has a fucking X-Acto like razor knife blade that he uses to cut open all his bags and his boxes and shit. And he's got a magnetic back wall on his bench, and he throws it and he's like, ninja.
Yes. Yeah.
And it like it bounces off. He's like, ninja. Fuck. Ninja. MX Revival, make sure you're following that dude. He is awesome.
Because here's there's definitely a line between racism and funny. Because like my boys are convinced. They're convinced that I fucking hate Asian people. I fucking love Asian people. I'm just super good at their fucking accents and their look. And they're like, Dad, you're a dick. I'm like, I will literally say this to all the fucking Filipino people I fucking know. And they're like, no, you want to say, yes, I fucking fail.
Dude, Adrian Alvarez, he's on Facebook. He does the Tio Papi. He's like, what are you having? Yeah, oh, you want to go get a crappy frappe? And he's like, you know, the electrical thing, you go chucky. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
He literally reminds me of like my friends and their dads and shit. Like he has that like Hispanic dad thing down. It's so fucking funny.
My son, again, so those of you that don't know that live up apparently under a fucking rock, my wife is black, my kids are mixed. and they are quite the personalities. They are truly a mixture of us. Jackson's definitely the comedian, but he will do impressions of me that are pretty fucking good. Like he'll be like, I'll say something like, this fucking motherfucker's like, motherfucker, and I'm like, I don't fucking sound like that. Like it's just,
dude, I can hear him doing that, dude.
If we can't laugh at each other, because he'll say stuff that I don't fucking sound like that. It's like, I don't fucking sound like that. I'm like, fuck you. He's like, fuck you. Like,
he's got it. He's
got it. If
he can do the Donald, he can definitely do the Andrew. A lot of people, they can't do the Andrew. They can't do the Andrew, but Jackson, he can do the Andrew, and I give it 2 thumbs up.
I wish, even though he doesn't want to be on camera, like because he'll come in and be like, I love the blacks. That's his go-to.
Dude, I've heard him. I've heard him.
Great. I love black people. I love the blacks. Some of my best friends
people,
are blacks.
They're the best.
They're the best.
There's a lot of blacks out there, and there are a lot of people. There's a lot of people, and they're blacks.
It's like, well, so Donald, how many black people do you know? Fuck black people.
All of them. I don't know any black people.
It's just if we can't laugh, and again, if you voted for him, like I'm not picking on you, like maybe a little, but at the same time, like, did any of us know? Did we all know? I mean, look what they gave us as our choices. Like, how many millions of people are in this country, and like, this is what you gave us. So, like, and I will be fair. You know why Kamala was put up there? Because of money. Because it was so late and Joe Biden couldn't re-elect. They had to do it with the vice president for money. And I don't know her. What's that?
Only she could use the PAC money.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And where's Sleepy Joe been?
I don't know. And it's not even a dig at her. Like, I understand it from a political side why you did that, because that's short in the game. Who are you going to get? Right. Yeah. But at the same time, like, you couldn't get anybody else. Like, right. So I don't know.
I have it. I have it out with folks on Twix. Like, I've lost so many followers on Twix, and I freaking love it because they need a lot of this. They said, we're fighting Iran and all this and all blah blah. Okay, but if we would have had her, we would have been fighting probably Russia at this point, or China at this point. It could have gone either way. I know either way, bad shit was going to happen. So when it's presented to us, as choice. I'm going to let you only choose between these two drinks. Okay. The Country Time Lemonade Rise Clear Protein Drink and the Rambler. Those are your choices. Those are the only two you get to vote on. Even though there's a store that has shelves stocked full of other drinks. Nope. You go into that store. Those are the only two you get to pick from.
Yeah.
But we're going to manipulate that pick, that we're going to install who we want to regardless. Like I said, if voting did anything, if it changed anything, it would be illegal.
Yeah. And so just as a tip of the hat to so many of our followers and subs, I know plenty of you have said ACR and metal for Prez and VP, and,
right?
And it's true. I laugh and I am humbled by that. Trust me, there are plenty of people that would hate us. They're like, don't get it twisted. Like, there's so much shit.
You're here because we're like-minded. In essence, I'm calling it for what it is. It's an echo chamber. But throw us on the purple hair, the blue hair, the whatever other channels, and they're going to hate what we're saying. Even though we're coming from common sense, it's going to benefit them immensely. They're still going to hate us. But I like, guys, you're freaking amazing. I would do it. I cannot be bought. I will not be bought. Yeah. I know he can't. He's not going to be bought. We're not going to be compromised. We're going to do what's right for the people, because we are the people. But it's a cool thought. It's a very cool thought. And our campaign would be no fruity beers.
Yes, no fruity beers and pink elephant thong fucking meetings. And so like, it's one of those, like, again, it kind of comes back to the fact that my dad. All right, so I love my dad. My dad was an amazing man, and I learned a lot from him. and he grew up as a farmer in Iowa. And he's passed, for those of you that don't know. Back in the day, when you had people that went into public service, they went in to represent the people that they knew. So all the farmers would get together and be like, hey, Bill, you speak well and you understand our struggles, and we'd like you to run for House or Congress or whatever. And Phil would be like, Jesus Christ, like I got my family, got all this going on. And everyone would get together and say, Phil, we got you. We're going to run your farm. We're going to make sure your family's okay. Everything's going to be okay because you're going and doing a public service for a couple of years and helping all of us out. You're giving perspective for us, right? That doesn't happen anymore. No. It doesn't happen. You want to make an appearance?
Even on your local level. Even on your local level. It doesn't happen anymore. No, in Gen X, that might be a little bit too far. A campaign sponsored by Mayo, not going to happen. Not going to happen for either of us.
I mean, you'll need to drive. Huh? Sorry, having sidebar here. Will you build?
No, you're good. You're good.
The missus says hi. She doesn't want to come in, but she says hi.
Hello, DJ.
And scowled at me. So
I was smiling.
Scowling. So she was getting hit on.
No, she was scowling. No, dude, she was scowling at you. She was smiling at me.
She was getting hit on at the store, which is, you heard me. I know. I went to go pee because I'm old, and some dude was hitting on her. She told me it's okay because I was at the hair place and I had some young black chick hit on me, allegedly. No.
Blue Steel.
That's right. Magnum. Do you mean a walk-off?
Right. Right. Oh shit. That was a funny fucking movie. That was a funny movie. Oh god,
it was. It was. It was.
Another fallen soldier.
Another the Rambler. Shy Guy, where are you?
New trail.
Here's you able to hold it down for a minute? You got this?
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Harry, you gonna take my chair? Or are you just gonna be in the way? He's like, whatever.
Harry's totally gonna take his chair.
Yeah.
Harry Bo, get up here. Come see Uncle Metal.
You gonna go say hi?
Water meat I can get down with. The mayo and the ranch, it's I just can't, guys. You know this. The kippers, the jury's out. The jury's out. Survival situation, I'd eat whatever I could. But you get a water meat. You get a water meat. You get a water meat. Everybody gets a water meat. And everybody would be like, watching their flashing magic boxes, they'd be like, what's water meat? What is water meat? What does that even mean? That's like sexist or something, or it's like antiseptic. Water meat. That's one of like the best jokes in the universe. Water meat. Guys, I am switching up to a third. I know he's still drinking his little green boat. It's okay. Because I have the best of the lineup right here. The Arizona green tea, baby. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's real. That is real right there. Arizona green tea with ginseng and honey. And it's weighing in at no horsepower. But it has no synthetic color, no artificial flavors, no natural flavors, 100% natural. Delicious. 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 Water meat. Fish. Water meat. It's meat in the water. Water meat. And Arizona green tea. Best. Love it. What's Gen X talking about? Would you eat the infected afterbirth of a Chinese gangbanger? Absolutely not. My golly. That might be going a little too far too, man. Oh my gosh. Oh. I just I just can't. Like, oh my god. Like, dude. that's ugh. I'd eat just about anything that is food. That is actual food. Am I going to eat the ass of a zebra in survival? No. Am I going to eat the actual zebra meat? Yes. Am I eating the ass? No. True story, disastrous. Who looked at that booger in the fucking plate and was like, this water booger looks delicious. F that guy. F that guy. Back then. F him. No. No. Nope. Some of the stuff that is food and is considered delicacy. Why? It's ass nasty. Like, no. Why are we ingesting that? Like, I don't. I don't. I won't. Have you ever smelled mothballs? Yeah, I have smelled mothballs. They do not smell good. I would not eat mothballs. Definitely not eating mothballs. Definitely not eating a lot of things. Oh, the ass has meat. Yeah, but the actual fucking starfish, no. No bueno. And all up in that whole thing, no, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Yes, if you say his name, he shall appear. So you guys go ahead and say his name, and he shall appear. It's just a given. It happens on how many people's lives. You say his name, and he shall appear. And I don't mean Joe Hendry for the WWE fans. I mean the guy over there. He will appear. ACR. Andrew. Even Harry didn't come back. But if you actually do say Mayo 10 times, he's going to come through your screen. And he will mushroom stamp you with Johnny Depth. His member, it will make contact with your forehead. Don't ask me how I know, but we said his name. Oh, no, it is DJ. Hello.
Hello.
That is a cool mask.
Well, thank you. Somebody
is it like
needed
a plague doctor mask?
Break. Huh?
Is it a plague doctor mask?
Yes.
Like steampunk?
Mm-hmm.
That is
yes.
sick.
I love my. Oh, dogs are on me. Sorry.
Of course. About? Of course it would be. We were talking about how if you say ACR 10 times, he will appear on, or no, say Mayo 10 times, ACR will appear in your phone.
Yes.
Or if you say Andrew's name, then he will appear in your live chat.
Yeah, he does that. He does do that. He's like Candyman.
He's good for that. Yes, that's exactly where we were getting it from.
Yes.
It's insane. It's insane.
You know, Candyman is just one spirit. He just takes different forms.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Say his name again. Has anybody said it?
Andrew.
10 times? Y'all are fun. Come on.
Oh my word.
You might need to say it again.
Andrew. Oh, nope. They just said mayo like 10 times. Oh, here he is. Oh my God.
The dog.
They said if you say mayo 10 times. No, Magnus does not like mine.
Like the mask.
They do not.
Nope.
They do not.
They said if you say mayo 10 times, ACR will come through your phone.
That's right.
I said if you say his name, he shall appear, as I always do, and then you show up in people's chats. I said, no, I'm not talking about Joe Hendry. I'm talking about Andrew. He will show up in the chat if you say his name.
Oh, I missed a lot. I swear I wasn't peeing that.
The mirror will just crack.
Yeah. I wasn't peeing that whole time. Probably 50% of it, but not the whole time.
It was the whole time.
It was.
You only rent beer.
True.
You know, she is not wrong. I literally said that at fucking beer barn the one day when I was at checkout. I was like, hey, how much to rent this beer? Because they didn't have a price on it. I said, how much to rent this beer? They're like, they just looked at me. I was like, you never pay for beer, you rent beer. They're like, oh, touche.
True.
Because nobody wants it back.
Nope.
Yeah.
I can perform magic tricks. I can turn any beer into pee in the matter of minutes.
Nice.
Really? Yes. Yes. Well, I mean, there are some people that want it back. They're fans of golden showers.
Oh my God, I'm out. You're not starting that.
Oh.
I'm not going to pee on you. I'll get the dog to pee on you.
Covert said you did 1,000 angry tugs in that amount of time.
That's right. You have no idea. See those blisters?
He earned them.
Oh, God. Oh.
No, we were talking about eating random ass whatever. And I switched on to another drink. I know we're at 2.5, and we said we're going to like keep in the hour to 2 hour range.
Yeah,
but we're past that.
That's out the window. I grabbed another beer while I was outside.
I switched to the Arizona green tea.
Oh,
no horsepower, has lemon, and it's amazing. Or has honey, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I grabbed another beer.
Lemon in it sometimes.
Obviously, this is where he and I didn't connect.
This is where I said I'm gonna try to like keep it. He grabbed another beer because he can pick up that beer and take it with him. It's a to-go beer.
So it rained here. We saw the lightning. Walked outside. I have shitty drainage in my backyard and patio, and I'm wearing these Crocs. They're like racing tires. There's no traction. I about busted my ass out of my. Looked like a shitty cartoon. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes. Now that you're here, you can hold it down for a few. I'm gonna go do the thing.
Yes.
Look at that pour in that head.
Look at that.
I'm gonna go do the thing, and then I got something to throw out there. Is a little bit like we were talking backstage in the green room before we came live. I'm gonna throw something out there. So I shall return, guys.
Yes.
ACR's got this.
We're about to hit some fucking meteors, folks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. Gang, y'all are awesome. Thank you for all the love and support, truly, to the missus. She's a gem. She's got to be, right, to put up with this guy? Come on now. Come on. 1,000 little angry tugs. He knows. He gets it. So it has been a wild ride tonight. We've been all over the board. Lots of good conversation. And again, just it's great having so many different walks of life hang out with us. We all have little bits in common. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not perfect. It's not perfect. It's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. But for the majority to say, hey, like, I think that's cool, or I think that's fucked up, or I think we should do this. Like, that's what I love, right? And then getting some outside perspective on what impacts everybody differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, what, and I'm just using Lark for example, because he's right here in the bottom of the chair, the chat there. What impacts me might be different than him, and that's okay. We're all going to have different impacts, right? Same with Robert, same with Gen X. Gen X, Mrs. ACR and Mrs. Gen X will get along great. I'm sure they would, because they'd both be trying to fill us with a bunch of drinks and watch us pass out on the patio and get mauled by dogs and possums, is what would happen. Robert's tired of doing 1,000 angry tugs. That's pretty funny. Fucking hiccups, man. Hiccups. They're the worst. Like, I think personally, there was something I was watching, like Horrible Fates or some shit like that, where someone had hiccups for like days. Can you imagine having hiccups for days? I'd rather have a fucking swizzle stick shoved up my pee hole than that. Like that's something. That is something. It is great covert. It is. Like, it's one of those, if we're not having a good time, like the whole, whether it's Metal's live or my live or our combined live, like the Shenanigans Saturday, it is exactly that. It's supposed to be loose and airy and fun. A couple moments of sobriety ish, maybe. But it's all about
why.
Well, why? I mean, whatever. But we're trying to find that common ground, because it's, I'm telling you, the machine wants us all to find a reason to dislike each other. And it's easy. It's so easy to find a reason you don't like somebody. It's fucking easy. Take a moment.
Real easy.
Take a moment with anybody that you run in across the street. Like, so I was talking a minute ago, before the missus came in, about how some dude was hitting on her. So we were at HEB doing our grocery run. Let me tell you something. When ACR does French press coffee, no food, a shit ton of workouts, and then has more coffee, and then goes to the store, guess what happens? ACR is going to have to take a shit at the fucking grocery store. Like let's be real. Cause like what?
It's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
I was right there. Like, when we were texting earlier and I was like, we still got Aldi's, and I'm like, I need a hero. Like, I need to get the fuck home, because I want home field advantage for this shit.
Right. But sometimes, like, I'll tell you right now, what's worse than taking a shit at the grocery store? Shitting your pants. Like, let's be real. So I'm in there. I'm like, oh my God, like, the coffee's got me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm thank God it's HEB and the fucking bathrooms are pristine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so she's there. She's over in the produce, and like, Metalhead knows exactly what HEBs are like. I can't wait for Metal to come experience an HEB, because they're fucking epic. And so
I'm waiting. Like, I really want to see an HEB.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. Like, you're gonna spend $1 million fucking dollars. Is what you're gonna do. Right. And then want to double it. But so she's over in produce, and there's an entrance by produce, right? And she's joking around with some dude that's obviously hitting on her, which is cool. Like, like that's validation. Like, everybody enjoys to be hit on. If you don't enjoy to be hit on, you're lying. You're lying. Like, seriously. You're lying.
You liked it. You like to get that little.
You did, like, because it's validation that you're still trying. And quite frankly, your significant other should appreciate it as well. That, I mean, like, let's be real. Like they should appreciate it because, like, again, we rewind. So that happened outside of my, uh, visual experience there. But we were at the hair store. She was looking for like a wrap, like a head wrap, like a bonnet type of thing. We'd gone grab some coffee, and so let's face it. Guess who mostly goes to hair shops? Black chicks,
You.
and Hispanic chicks. There've been a few
Because of
times.
her.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
there've
can you
been a
pick
few
this
times.
up? Hey, can you pick that up? Hey,
Like so, like even like the security at the fucking shop is black. Like there's like no, maybe Asian. Asian people love selling fucking hair. But anyhow, that's not racist. It's fucking fact. So there've been like
nails.
in all the times,
Just like nails.
right. Married 22 years, 2-2. We in room 222, rolling on 22s. Anyhow,
Double deuces, baby.
Chingy, you heard me. Anyhow, so we're we're of all,
I like what you're doing right there.
yeah, that's right. I can't do the crip walk like Snoop Dogg. I'm sorry, and I'm not tall enough. But anyhow, yeah. So of all the times, of all the hair shops, of all the places and all sides of town, all of them, 2 times I've seen other white folks. 2 times. 2. Dos tamiosos, as they say in Espanol.
Dos tiempos.
Yes. So we're at this other one. It's a smaller one, and we go in there, and like you get, if you have not, I encourage people to get out of their comfort zone and go do shit, right? If you're a white person, okay, you should absolutely go into a hair shop. You need to experience this. You need to be humbled, okay? You get all walks of life. You should absolutely go in there for like the Asian people. You're like, what the hell? What the hell is he doing here?
My boy doing?
You go now.
You come in here. You have no hair. You have hair. You go. You go.
You go now. You got no hair. Wait a minute. Actually, we have a solution. You come with white guy. You come with me. We got a solution for your hair. We got it.
We glue dog hair down on your head. We make you look real sexy.
Right,
That way, when
exactly.
you drink your Pepsi, you sound good. You look good. You look good.
Exactly. And see, and we're joking around and having jokes, but like seriously, like you go there and people they're like, hey, like, what are you trying to do? Like, cause like, let's be real. Like there's people that are going through cancer treatments and shit that have no hair, and like they might need a wig or like some extensions or some shit, whatever. So like, so my wife absolutely wants me to get fucking dreads sewn in. I'm not fucking doing that.
Oh, Jesus, don't do that.
But like, put your blood clot crying and
Your bubble clot.
right.
They go get irie on you, Chabat boy.
Right.
Come on.
So we're there, right? And but it's all about experiencing people, right? So we're there and we're online, and my wife's like, hey, can you hold down the line while I go look at something else? As she always fucking does. Fucking hair store, grocery store, fucking Target, wherever. And I'm standing there and I've paid for everything. And then I got to wait and hold up the whole fucking line when she comes back with some bullshit. She's outside. I can say it safely. And I've changed the combination to the gun safe. But she just sent me a text. Fuck. Maybe she heard that. So anyhow.
Busted.
Like right down here, that's the patio, and I've got shitty fucking windows, so she probably can't hear me. So there's all walks of life, and what I'm getting at is like if you're going to a beauty place, you know what I'm saying, where like you may not always be at your best, right? Like you may have on a bonnet, or you may be in your PJs, like because you're or not PJs, but like not dressed professionally, because maybe you didn't account for the amount of dreads or fucking hair that you needed for that fucking salon visit, and you got to go back out. Like, this is things I've learned as a white dude, right? Now there's this gal in front of us. Fucking banging hot fucking black chick. Probably like 23. like absolutely my type. Absolutely. And she turns around and she goes, "Hey." And I'm like, "Howdy." And I could feel, so, all right. Let me tell you what I felt next to me the moment I said that. I could tell you, but I could visually show you better. I say, "Howdy." And this is what I feel next to me, right here. This is what I feel.
Daggers going into his head.
Right here. And like, because if I know the gal was talking to somebody else, but at the same time, like, we made eye contact. We had a moment. Why is this not fucking going back in here?
They had a moment, and then ACR literally heard this.
Yeah. And so, like, and I got the look like I got from one of my managers one time that works under me, like the up to the head to toe look, the toe to head and back down look. And she's like, "Hey," and then she walked away and then looked back. I'm like, I can hit that. I can give her the worst day of her life. Like, literally, like, I can do that. Like, that's what I'll do. And so we're walking out. And again, I feel the daggers. Like, I feel them. And we're walking out. And I'm talking with DJ, and I'm like, I think when I said hello to her, like, maybe she might have been on the phone. And DJ's like, "She was fucking hitting on you, ass." Like, I was like, "I don't think so." She's like, "She fucking was." Like, I was like, "Okay, I feel good." I can still pull 23-year-old hot bitches.
It's a boost to the ego, of course.
That's right. Probably like, never see her again.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'd be walking up, you'd be like, "Guess who?"
Bring your fine ass over here.
Want to get down to my basement and see who can swallow the most Tylenol PMs?
Fucking Herbert, right?
Right. Hold on. I think I have it. Give me a second to find it here. Yeah. Oh, here. Oh, wait. Maybe it'll play at some point.
Guess who?
I gotta work on that. Guess who? I can't get the octave. I can't get it.
Fat ass back here, paper boy.
Get your fat ass back over here. Like, I go
you know who would do an amazing Herbert? Jay, Prepared Citizen. He would do an amazing Herbert.
Yes, he's got, and that's not a dig at him. It's truly a tip of the hat. Yeah.
Yes.
But he's got the octave to do it.
Trav does an amazing Herbert. Get your fat ass back here, paper boy. Come on, Jesse.
Covert's talking about
Sweet
HR.
Jesus.
Just so you know, just so the chat knows. So Covert's not wrong. HR fucking loves me. And that's probably the main reason I haven't bought a second kayak. Like, what you gonna do over that island? Snake Island.
Let me take you to Danger Noodle Island.
Yes.
Oh my God, this rag smells like cum. I'm sorry, wrong rag. Ether
Happy
buddy, where
Easter.
you at?
Happy Easter. The Ether Bunny strikes again.
Mm. I
Oh,
had the
God.
time of my life.
Yes, Covert. HR is top
Yes,
tier.
agreed.
HR is, she is, and for the she's quite the lovely woman she is. I would,
Yeah.
yeah, she's
Back to
banging
stuff
out.
you need to know. You need to know.
I digress.
For life. For life. So we can start wrapping this up at close to 3 hours of wee little shenanigans this evening. So whenever you order boots for doing things, ACR got some boots. He'll talk to you about that in his own time whenever he does that. However, I'm talking to you about boots in general. Okay.
Yes.
These are Reeboks. Okay. These are my new Reeboks. They have composite toe. I love running composite toe Reebok boots because they're light and they work great. And if you're out doing Minuteman shit and stomping through town, you're stomping through the woods, stomping through Farmer Brown's field. Protect your toes. Okay. You don't want something going and squashing your shit off.
Toes
Have
lives
at
matter.
least composite. Toes matter. Balance
Yes.
is everything. And I got these really cool sage green ones with the digicam on it. Got the little Reebok
The color
logo.
is pimp. Seriously.
It's fucking sick. This tread is amazing. Forward and backward traction. If you have to back up, like hit the brakes and then back up, great tread. If you're running, great tread. Even this tread going left to right because of how it's curved, you can get a good left to right to strafe left or right. These boots are amazing. They don't break the bank either. I think a pair of these are like $150 for like the side zips, right? Which is what I'm talking to you guys about here today. Side zip boots. They are fantastic. Now, when you go to order side zip boots, make sure you pay attention because sometimes they will advertise as being waterproofed. And I have found this on many different brands. If you're buying regular side zip boots, see this collar right here in the between the zipper, it will not be there if you're just buying regular boots. The waterproofed boots will have this collar in there, so it's harder to get your foot into. It's still better than having to untie everything and loosen all this shit up and smash your foot down in. It's still easier, but this collar is there and it's harder to put them on. So they're side zip boots, yes, but they're still going to be harder to get on because they have the collar in there for the waterproofing. I have the regular Reeboks without the waterproofing. I ordered these with waterproofing because these are my new Minuteman boots, right? I'm using these. Love these things. My ones I get for work, they are not the 8-inch, they are the 6-inch. They don't have the waterproof. So this is all open. Be mindful when you're buying your boots. If they say waterproof, they may have this collar. Just keep that as a note in your mind. Waterproof. Water ain't getting in here. I had Altamas years ago when I was in the military. They had this collar, but they didn't. Well, they had this collar when I went to the side zips. The ones I got before did not have a collar, but they were pretty fucking waterproof and they did not have any drains. So any water that would get into them by chance, take off your boot and you're dumping out water. Just saying. So something to keep in mind. You order waterproof boots, they may have that collar there in the side zip.
Solid point. So I have a feeling that a lot of folks in this chat may spend some time on their feet, and that's not a dig. Like, I think a lot of us spend time on our feet, and I'll tell you some things that you should invest in life: a good mattress and good footwear. That's just Andrew's little tip of the hat to you there. Dom, those were Reeboks that he was talking about. I've had Reeboks. some things you should think about when you purchase boots, right? So many boot choices out there. Um, if you were getting a waterproof boot, it is best in colder environments, right? Like down here where I am in Texas, a waterproof boot, like, so my feet are going to sweat either way. It's going to be wet either way if it's hot. And then when we get those colder months or whatever,
That's what she said.
right. So your AOR matters with that. But since Metal brought it up, and just a little shameless plug, I do have some partnerships that I am going to be doing some videos on, and I am currently testing a pair of boots. You will probably see that video next week. They're great. I love them. If you know me, it's probably a brand that you won't be surprised about, because I'll tell you right now, gang, I'm a pretty real dude. Like, I'm not gonna come up with some bullshit or whatever. If I am working with somebody on something, it's something that I believe in and that I have used. And there's Tacticat.
Look at your Costco jacket. The Costco jacket.
Yeah, with it. This is
the vest. The vest. The stuff you use.
Yeah. So I do have some things coming out, and I will be real with you. If there's an issue, I'm going to tell you. That's a fact. But just some points of fact. When it comes to footwear, know what you're getting into, right? Like, I mean, know what you're getting into. Know your AOR. If you have to cross a whole bunch of creeks and shit or bodies of water and it's cold, you should probably have waterproof boots. But then again, if you have to walk through waist deep water, does a waterproof boot matter? Like, I'm not trying to be funny.
You want jungle boots at that point. You want drains.
You want fucking waders. like if it's that bad, like, it's one of those. So I at that point, I really think you need to think, like, when you're talking about foot care, you probably need to think about your socks too, and having those resting points and powder, moleskin, stuff like that. Like, you've got to be able, if your feet are your motor, you got to take care of them, gang. You do. Is Metalhead Mercenary still in here?
He is. You are quite welcome, DJ. And yes, Robert, those boots have amazing arch support and amazing ankle support. Yeah. I've used them for a better part of a decade daily as my work boots, and I use them as my Minuteman boots for.
No, keep the cat. Grab the cat.
Oh, she jumped.
Oh shit. So Metalhead, the reason I was
hold on.
We talked about you before you were in here. I'm not saying that I understand exactly where this camo works, but Tacticat right here is truly a cross between black camo and multicam, and I think it's a badass camo pattern. I just need you to tell me where it works, bro. I'm not saying the frag team needs to adopt it, but you should, because it's cool. But where's the environment? You do the research. I'm just here to provide fucking context, bro.
And just call it charm. CHARM.
Pimp. Yes.
She's got to go do cool cat shit.
Right. Basically ignore humans. That's what she's doing.
She comes in to fuck with dad, and then she's going to take off and go out there and take a nap and go fuck some shit up and then come back.
Piss on your pillow, something. Oh my God. Stella, come here. Harry's right next to me. That's what's going on here. Harry's getting scratches. Stella's looking at me like, you ain't shit. That's what she does.
Stella looks at you like, I'm going to eat your face.
Right. So, those of you that don't know, so Stella is not fixed yet. And our friend Alice, huge friend of the channel, Alice has a dog named Brody, who's an all black shepherd mix. And as much as I'd love to have Harry and Stella puppies, there's a chance that we might be doing some Stella Brody puppies. Yes. Be some epic fucking dogs. So Brody hung out with us last weekend. It was kind of chaotic. It was kind of like fucking Animal Kingdom over here. A lot of shenanigans. Some of us were in collars, mainly me. And oh god. But yeah. I can only imagine because Brody's gonna be a big ass dog.
Come here, Andrew.
Oh god! And with tomorrow, I can say
Disastrous. Thanks for tuning in, Disastrous. Catch you on the
You're
flip
a good
side,
man, Disastrous. Text me later, bro. We were leaving the store earlier today, and I was telling DJ, I was like, it puts the Easter in the basket. I'm glad Tim's not here.
In the basket, or else it gets the casket.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad Tim's not here because Tim's like, fuck this guy. Like, this guy.
Right.
Like, my family, just so you know, my family is going to get the worst text ever. I fucking love it. I send it every Easter. My mom prays for my soul every day because of this text. It has a picture of Jesus and it's zombie Jesus. And it says brains. It's fucking great. I send it every year. Zombie Jesus on Easter. And she's like, you're a fucking bastard, Andrew. Truly, like you were left behind a Chinese fucking restaurant, you sack of shit. Yeah. More trauma, whatever.
Right. Emotional damage.
That's right. They had to pass a hospital, a church, and a police station, and they left me behind a fucking
to the Chinese restaurant.
And you look like Kung Pao chicken, like big chicken, but we make it walk. Like, yeah.
You like egg roll? We make egg roll.
It's baby bok choy. Emphasis on the baby.
I had an amazing joke for this live, and I totally fucking forgot it.
Really?
And it had to do with chickens, and I cannot fucking remember it for the life of me. If I remember it, I will write it down and have it on a card here for the next time we do a live, because it was that fucking funny. It was like that dad jokey.
That dad joke. Those are the best.
It was totally dad jokey. I just did another trick with my can for the.
Hey, you should go grab one more beer.
I cannot. I am down literally to the beers that I'm saving to send, so I'm not getting into any more beer right now.
I mean, you could even go get a Mick Ultra. I'd let it slide.
I literally don't have anything. What I do have left is this, so I can do our final send off.
What? You like fried rice?
You don't like a fried rice? You want gel? You want gel? $5. You like flour? You want flour? $6.
You want fuck? $20. You want to make friend? Cost more. Name the movie. Name the movie.
I cannot.
I'll say it again. You want to fuck? $20. You want to make friend? Cost more. Let's see if anyone gets it.
Ooh.
It's a fucking good movie. I love that movie.
I'm not gonna say. I'll wait.
You think?
I'll let chat. I'll let chat. I'll let chat handle it before I jump in. Yeah, the fried rice. Fried rice. You big boy, you like fried rice?
I don't because they
Like
put
fried
egg
roll?
in it. I don't fucking like eggs. So
Yeah, I know you don't like eggs. Oh my word.
we got crickets here. The chat's like, fuck. You're Googling that
They're like
shit, you cheaters.
they're totally Googling at this point.
Yeah.
So while they're gargling it, while they're gargling, I'm gonna say FMJ.
Full Metal Jacket? It is
That's
not.
my guess.
No,
Okay.
that was a solid guess. It is not. It is more recent than that, but not nearly as recent as you think.
Okay.
We're gonna give it like 30 more seconds because like everyone's like,
Okay.
fuck, I got nothing.
I'm like intrigued at this point. Like I want to know. Oh my word.
I'm gonna give a clue for the last 10 seconds. Dolph Lundgren, main actor.
I can think of two movies with Dolph Lundgren besides Expendables and
Okay.
He-Man. That would be Punisher and that would be Universal Soldier.
Both good movies. No.
Yeah.
Gang, you failed. It's okay. It's okay to fail. You just gotta. It's not how many times you fall. Fuck! Gen X comes up with it. Men of War.
He Googled that shit.
He did. He Googled that shit. Men of War. If you have not watched that movie, fucking fantastic. Fantastic movie. Men of War. I'm not sure what platform is streaming on, but I'm sure it is. No, Men of War.
Now all the guesses come through.
Y'all fucking internet sucks. Men of War. Such a fantastic movie. Dolph Lundgren, great actor. Truly. He's done some more recent shit that's been entertaining, by the way. You know.
Yeah. For sure.
God damn.
Dolph's one of those legends. We've gone like 2 hours past what we said we were going to, but oh, did you hear that?
Yes. As soon as I heard that, you should have heard this, Metal. You ready?
I did. I did. I was like, ooh.
I was thinking about the girl at the hair shop. So, not you. So.
Thinking about HR. Whoa.
Thinking about HR, it's like.
Drum roll, please.
Right? Oh, God. It has been, we're creeping up on 3.5 hours.
3 hours and 10 minutes.
Gang, you should know that when Metal and I pregame this, we said, hey, like 2 hours tops.
We blame you.
We do.
You kept us going. Peer pressure and all.
Oh, hold
it's
on.
all your fault.
I just had some. Fuck.
He's got some fuck happening on the bat phone.
Fuck.
Never a good thing. When people go into Andrew's chat when he's doing a live and they ask him what he does, I like to respond, he solves problems. Because that's the initial thing of the bare essence of what he does. He solves problems. And it kind of sounds pretty cool whenever somebody's sitting there in a vest with a black shirt on, drinking beer and whiskey, and they're like, I solve problems for people.
I get people to bend
Kind
to
of
my
sounds
will.
pretty cool.
That's what I do. Fucking CIA. He fucking Gen X. I sent Gen X a picture of my latest view. He's like, you're not saving your
You're
case.
not that guy. You're not that guy.
You're not saving
You're
your
that
case
guy.
for not being CIA. Hold on here.
But yes, guys, back to the knife from the beginning. This little fucker, a great little Smith & Wesson, little jammy, has a bottle opener on it for a keychain. It's not very big. That's what she said. But it was like $10. And it's something that you can throw into like a little pouch or something to carry with you. So you have some type of cutting implement and a bottle opener built into it. Just saying. It's a great tool to have.
It is. God damn, I gotta put the fucking goddamn bat phone on the charger here. Hold on. Shit
My
fixers,
bat phone's turned off in a drawer.
Metalhead's right. Like, so it's the main reason I don't get into what I do is little bit of self-preservation. But I really am. I'm a ship fixer, and I specialize in getting people to bend to my will. And if someone wants to read more into that than they do, like you can get people to bend to your will a lot of ways. Like some people like to use like a bottle opener, and it's not just for opening bottles. Have fun with that one. or the ether bunny. So whatever.
I think Covert nailed it in the chat. Community Intoxication Alliance.
Pimp. Yes.
Zulu. That's awesome.
I did have the other night. I had to go. I was actually talking with Gen X because he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm still fucking working." I was like, "I'm fucking shaking hands and kissing babies." literally, I sound like a fucking politician, but that's what I was doing, and putting out fires,
breaking up bolstering up those VP chops.
Yeah, not with motherfuckers asking stupid questions, and I'm like, you got to walk outside some point. The guy was trying to be slick too when he left, and because I'm an asshole, we had a sidebar conversation, and guess what I got him to do? Bend to my will. Just saying.
Funny how that works.
Like, you want to sit there and try to be a dick? Like, all right, own it. That's all I'm saying.
Do what you do.
Yeah, you want to be a dick in public? See if you're going to be a dick to my face. That's all I'm saying.
Well, don't be a dick to my face because that's kind of gay.
It is kind of gay. That's right. It is kind of gay, but like, yeah,
guys,
it's funny.
I'm
it about that
circling
time?
the wagons. I'm circling the wagons for us. I'm gonna do the responsible guy thing.
Responsible.
So, yeah,
Speaking of
I have
gay.
to be. I know, right? Responsible, spelled Gay, right?
That's all right.
And we're all having fun. And we will do this soon with a Whiskey Wednesday or a Frisky Friday, and we're hoping to do a little bit of a change up. We're going to come together here and work on some things. We're going to do a bit of a change up that you guys might be interested in. Just
FYI,
saying.
Little tip of the hat. Ben said you remind him of Mr. In Between, which is totally a compliment. Have you watched that show?
I am not aware.
Oh, yeah, fucking. So, yeah, when you end this, go to Hulu, look up Mr. In Between, watch episode 1. Thank us both later.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
that fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. In Between. Gotcha.
Mr. In Between.
Okay.
I fucking love that
Okay.
guy.
I'm
telling
intrigued,
you.
and I will check this out. And then the next
Lark's
time we
like,
come back together and Ben's here, I'm like, okay, yeah. Or, dude, what the fuck?
No, because you look like him. You kind of have some of the same mannerisms. It's really,
Okay.
you'll like it. It's actually an Australian show. It's fucking awesome. You'll love it.
And I am the team of Jason Statham, so
Right? Yeah.
with a bigger beard.
I don't even, I'm not even a Timu anything. So you're winning there. Like, I don't what am I like?
You got the great value. What is it? Great value or Diet Kratos and Timu Jason Statham.
That's
Is what I've been told.
I don't look like anybody other than a fucking fat white guy. Like,
Chaz Bono when you shave.
that's right. I mean, there's that.
There's
that's
that.
not
I got this.
I'm like,
Right.
Ixnay on the Chaz Bono, eh?
Right. Some fucked up stuff.
Oh,
guys,
God.
Thank you guys for joining us here this evening.
Yes.
We went way over what we were going to do, but we generally do because we have a lot of fun, and it's thanks to you guys. And we do this, and we do come back and do this because of you guys. We will be doing a Whiskey Wednesday or a Frisky Friday or something here coming up. We just did this because we had the opportunity.
Yeah.
And it's been since like the end of January since we actually did this.
We did.
So
yeah.
You got a Saturday Shenanigans, a random one. So you win.
Yes.
You win.
We all win. We all win. It has been
Absolutely.
a great night. Special thanks to TinMan-Metal for hosting everything, having a great service to all of us. Thank you, chat, I mean, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the chat. We really wouldn't. And I know it's kind of been all over the board, a lot of storytelling and fun. And I don't like it when we miss the chat. Like, I know Metal and I try to go back and forth. Like, if one of us is going on, the other's trying to engage in the chat. So thank you for bearing with us. It has been a whole hell of a lot of fun. Cheers to all of you.
Skull.
Metal, thank you.
ACR Skull, brother. Chat. Oh, man, that's good.
Yes.
George Washington was going to start another rebellion if this didn't happen. There are memes being made. People are demanding Whiskey Wednesdays and Frisky Fridays now.
We got to find a way to make it happen. So we have been slacking. Both of us have been busy. I think we can make a commitment. Maybe we can do at least one Whiskey Wednesday a month. Maybe. Is that something we can honor? Yeah.
I don't see why not.
That would be fun.
Seems doable.
I know both Metal and I have some additional guests we'd like to bring on, as well as some repeat offenders, as I like to say.
Yes.
Repeat offenders is a safe term there. So.
And I see a couple of them in the chat right now.
I do. So it's like, seriously, chat, there's so many of you we'd love to have on again or initially. So much fun. We try to come up with some stuff to tailor to you. We try to make you the star of the show, and that's like, not like to be a smart ass. Like, it's truly like, hey, we're all here, and like, let's cater to you and have some fun and talk about what you know. Like, I'm not going to bring DJ the Metalhead Mercenary and ask him to talk about fucking making bread or rocks.
Watercolor.
Yeah. Or 9mm over 40, queer.
Oh shit. Whatever, queer.
Whatever, queer. You do good for your home.
Shit.
Love you, bro. Seriously, man. Like so many good people, and that's one thing I love is the fact that we can have a chat and have conversation, have disagreements, and joke about it. Because like, don't get so fucking wrapped around the axle. Like, have fun. It's okay. It's okay to laugh at someone else and laugh at yourself. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you're probably shitting diamonds. That's all I'm saying. So
Need more of this in your life.
yes.
Because you got your fucking cheeks too tight.
Yeah, so DJ, what I want you to do is go ahead and eat a whole jar of mayonnaise, and then when contact me in a month when you're done shitting for eating for eating all that mayo. Teresa,
sure.
Teresa's a sweetheart. Just so you know, I don't mean that to be weird.
Teresa's amazing.
She is just always throwing out awesome stuff and being so supportive to all the communities, not just us here, like everywhere. She's like a fucking ninja, like just everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
I see her and I see Miss Sharon like everywhere. And I'm like, they are like straight up freaking pimps. Not to be confused with a candy pimp like Robert Ham. But
yes,
they're awesome. They're amazing.
Yes. Yes. So, I mean, and just so many different walks of life, so many awesome people. We are blessed. We are blessed. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing.
For sure. And guys, with those blessings, tomorrow is Easter. Make sure you are giving thanks. This is a season of Thanksgiving right now if you are a Christian. Treat it as such. Okay. It's not about the bunnies and the candy and the Easter eggs and all that kind of stuff. It's about something far greater. So make sure you embrace that in your faith. Just saying.
Yeah.
I appreciate every one of you guys in the chat, everybody that's been here in the chat. Replay crew, get in there. Let us know you're on Replay crew. Give those thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribing to this guy. Make sure you're subscribing to the folks in the chat. The folks with the comments, go check out the channels, do the things. Make sure you're hitting the bell for all notifications, just not personalized notifications, because that's lame. And even with all notifications, sometimes they'll let you know when your favorite content creators are going live. Other times they're like, nah. So make sure you're doing that just to give yourself a little bit of a up. Okay?
Yep.
So final thoughts, sir.
Well, it's actually pretty simple for me. Y'all are awesome. And again, take a moment to find a reason to unite rather than separate. Like it's that simple. Like it's so easy to find a reason to find a way that you disagree with someone. Find that unity, because there are plenty of obstacles finding reasons for you not to get along. There's so much other shit. All right. Don't get wrapped around the axle about bullshit. It's okay. So someone may be celebrating Easter tomorrow, or someone may not. Are they a good person? Are they a good person? It's that simple. Just like, hey, what I don't know. I mean, are they fucking burning your children at a stake or something? Like, I mean, like seriously, like would you trust them? Like, hey, I'm not home and my kids are in trouble and I trust them. That's a good person. It's okay if they pray to or fuck someone different than you. It's okay. Like, get over it. Like, find reasons to be better and more united. That's my takeaway. Seriously.
Absolutely. And I'm going to say, while you're down at Shawty's Chicken Shack, don't throw pocket change at the ladies on the stage. Make sure you're using bills. They're softer. They appreciate that. I don't know. I just made it up.
Ask me how I know. So
keep
I'll
that
tell
pimp
you right.
going, right?
I'll
I don't
tell
know.
you
Maybe the
right now,
candy pimp thing brought it up in my mind.
if you were throwing change, all I'm saying is there's a potential to get a BMW, and I'm not talking about the car. It's called a Black Mama whooping. Like, and you
Yeah.
have not had one of those. You don't know. My boys know all about a BMW, and they're
And
like,
if you're in the chat, you see that Frac T link, click that. Click that. If you're looking for camo
Yes.
things, go to Frac T. It is the
Yes.
way to go. It is the way. Coming soon, Charm Frac T camo.
yes, yes,
a little bit
Pimp the
of
cat.
Tacticat involved.
yes.
Guys, you stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Stay blessed. Keep focused. Take care of those around you. Be the light in someone else's life. Be a guiding beacon. You know, don't just dull yourself down thinking you're not good enough, because you freaking are. All right. Stand up. Be proud of who you are. Walk bold. Keep your head high. Be the light for someone else. Be an example for someone else. Don't lead by instruction. Lead by example.
Be better.
That's my final thoughts. Be better, as that man said. So, guys, thank you for joining us tonight. Take care. Stay blessed. And hey, we're going to see you for a Whiskey Wednesday or Frisky Friday here fairly soon. So make sure you're using that pucker powder and not get the cheeks tight whenever people start getting them clenched. Use that pucker powder. Show the love, share the love. And until next time,